Yeah, I'm all in. Baby at a funeral like you miss him. I ain't calling it a mission. Everybody eating in a mission. But you know I'm trying to cook this shit. Didn't even have shit twisted. I'm over here having my way. Titus, I see you. I'm chasing down people like prey. JBM. J Tracks, what's good? Top shotter. Check in, I see y'all. RT, what's happening? Mosh pit, my boys. D3. Yeah, Marlon. Please don't. Mick Water. Kilo. Brandon, what's happening? Stuart. Check in, what's happening? If you go on the YouTube, you'll be able to hear it a lot better and all that shit. But I'm gonna say it again. Multi-Edge Radio, YouTube. I answer when he's calling out my name, my name. Hey, hey. Touching new paper, yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm all in. Check in, check in, check in, check in. Yeah, I'm all in. Hey, 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 hey. Drop it or stop it, what? Drop it or stop it, whoa.
Hey.
Drop it or stop it, what's happening, man? Hey, you already know what time it is. It is Drop It or Stop It. Another new Music Monday. We appreciate y'all for being the first more efforts tuned into this shit. It's already a couple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people over here, goddamn, I appreciate
excited.
all y'all. Everybody who's been rocking with us forever, all of our Drop It or Stop It legends, and everybody who was rocking with us last night who got to catch some of them goddamn jewels that we dropped last night.
Yes,
you feel me?
last night
Some
was
of
a
them
good
jewels,
show.
Man. Yeah, El Terrell, I see you, boy. We played this shit last night too. I don't know if you seen it, goddamn, but you know what I'm saying.
Should have been watching Lit Life and you would know that.
Right, just like T. Lamont.
Yeah. Yes, our featured interview. T. Lamont.
What's happening, T? I see you. Nah, but for real.
Hell, no.
Man, you know, yeah, last night was a good night. I had a good night last night.
It was.
Hopefully today we have a great, you know, bunch of dope fire music to play for you guys. We have a multi-platinum hit record artist on his way in the building. He said he said 16 minutes, and that was about 8 minutes ago, so he's about 8 minutes away right
Atlanta
now.
traffic means, okay, this is the ratio. You got to put a ratio on it. 16 minutes, he said, right? Okay, so add on another 10 minutes just because he's an artist.
Right.
So you know that, you know, you got to add another 10 minutes for that.
Right.
And then another 10 minutes for Atlanta traffic.
Right.
And then maybe like another 5 minutes just because of the Super Bowl.
Exactly, because you know everybody, speaking of the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? You know I had to rep them goddamn boys. You know I had to rep them boys. Because, you know, everybody from my city finna be down here.
Yeah.
And if you, matter of fact, let me just say this.
Do you have a lot of friends coming?
I got quite a few friends who are on their way to getting Airbnbs and all that shit. Yeah. But let me just say this: if your ass is from Boston and you come down to the city and you don't come and fucking check in,
oh, that's gonna be bad.
We're going to blow, bro. We're going to blow. I'm just saying that. You feel me? So you got to come check in. Got to come check in if you come from my city and you come fuck with me. You come to the A.
Real.
You better. So shit, let's just jump right into this music.
Let's get it.
I feel like don't worry. Like fame's on the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck New Boy at. New Boy, if your ass watching.
Y'all can't just love us. Y'all can't just love us.
No, you know they love us. Come on, you know they ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
All
joking.
right, so first joint. Here we gonna do. What we gonna do? We gonna play this Castro.
Okay.
Rico Santana.
Ooh.
Carry It. Let us know what you think it is. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
Rico Santana.
Oh my god, this beat really makes me fucking happy.
That sounds like me.
Mama get carried, mama get buried, and chopper bullets, they will come in the flame. I never worried, getting discouraged. I know I tried to do flips in the air. I'm sure we can do fair ways. I feel like Jordan 88. Got to the right, I won't make a play. Get in my lane, reach it down. Mama get carried, mama get buried, and chopper bullets, they will come in the flame. I never worried, getting discouraged. I know I tried to do flips in the air. I'm sure we can do fair ways. I feel like Jordan 88. Got to the right, I won't make a play. Get in my lane, reach it down. I get so high, we have a thing. I treat it as medicine. First time I panic, can't feel the shit. Call up a daddy, gon' drill it, bitch. Give you my life, it's my syllabus. I run my life to the instruments. Gather with took all my innocence. I had to learn no military. Getting from games some discipline. I never do it again. Big on the clock like I'm Ben. Skeleton need everything. Lift on my trunk like an elephant. Grab the chopper, floor, we leave the skeleton. Now man, take a candy, no evidence. She had no pack of the residence. I'm gonna make her for Ellie. And she gon' commit on my feelings. I ain't got time. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go first on that one, Miss Mickey, since, it's the ladies first, you know how we gotta do.
Okay, I'll go first if you don't ever call me Miss. Okay, what is my issue with the headphones? I think it's how I have my hair. It's like...
Yeah. Probably, you can't probably feel it touching your ears and shit. I don't know, but that's most likely what it is.
I was just trying to do something different. Okay, I actually like it. No, I like it. I like his voice. I like that it's different. I don't like just, mainstream sound. Like, hey, you got to be relevant sometimes, and I appreciate that. I'm usually the one arguing for be relevant. I think this is relevant but unique at the same time, so I would say I would drop it. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, so on my behalf, and I want to know what you guys think on the live. You know what I'm saying? So that his colleague can know, how they feel about the music too. Mm-hmm. I mean, for me personally, I feel like I heard that sample before. The sample straight, it was okay. It's like the record, the beat was like, I feel like the song and his vocals and the mix was decent. Everything was good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the beat was, I don't know if it was too repetitive for me or something, for where the beat didn't have enough changes or something that just made me feel like, yo, this is a record.
Yeah.
Like the song felt like it was a straight song.
Yep.
But as far as, what I'm saying, like that shit being something that was crazy, I don't know. And maybe it's because I feel like that sample is a familiar sample. I don't know where I heard of that. It might just be, making beats and stuff that I ended up hearing that sample. But at the same time, it just was that
yeah.
Nothing else added on to it.
Yeah.
For me, that kind of threw me off.
That is actually a good point. And the thing is, I think because you do beats so much that, like, I don't know if it was interesting enough for you. I don't know if that's a good word for it, but I don't know if it was like busy enough or like built out enough. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We're gonna fight. I'm.
Mykko, you outside?
Right, we're gonna make an exception because it was our guest. But everybody else, True live on
Wealthy
air.
Is Radio on the YouTube.
He can't answer his phone, babe.
Wealthy Is Radio.
Don't call his phone, except to our guest because he's a special guest. Everybody else, And aside from Melody, nobody, and his mama, don't be calling his phone. And Maestro, but he can't dial numbers yet, so.
Right, so yeah, the boy Mykko Montanna is about to walk in the building. Shout out to everybody from the A, south side of the A, everybody who's been rocking with us. You know what time it is if you know who he is. He's known for that record, Do It, Girl, I love the way you do it. Girl, do it. Girl. Yeah, that's him. So, he on the way in. Luckily, I put some tape on my phone this time so that the motherfucker don't ball when niggas calling out.
Oh, you know, when Fame gets here, I guarantee. How much you want to bet Fame's gonna get that shit to fall?
Fame will probably still make it fall.
How much you want to bet?
Yeah, I can probably,
Nothing, because you know
I'm not gonna take that wager because I can pretty much guarantee that he is gonna.
It's gonna happen. You know, it's gonna happen. I don't know how that happens.
Right. Oh, there you go, right there. I can see him on the camera.
Oh,
Fame.
just talking about him.
All right. So let's keep it moving, man. All right, so the next record we're finna play, actually this record right here is gonna be a beat. First beat of the night, this joint is by the boy Chronic Beats. This shit is called No Jumper. Let us know what you think it is. Drop it or stop it, let's go.
Hold on, bro.
How you doing?
How you doing? Nice to meet you, Mykko. I'm not freestyling. I ain't gotta do none of that though.
No freestyle.
Unless you want to.
No, but
You know how artists say no, but it really means yes.
oh no, yes me no. Yes me no for sure.
I like that melody.
Disrespectful, honest. Yeah. Honest, as far as I get you. Listen to beats?
Yeah. This
Listen to
is
beats?
No, everything.
Reviewing.
Some might be beats.
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I like that shit, though.
Okay.
I hear it coming. You about ready?
Yo, you know what?
You about ready?
It's weird. I ain't gonna cap. I like that shit.
I like it.
Yo,
too.
let me just say this real quick. Shout out to the boy Mykko Montanna who just stepped in the building. Shout out to
Mykko
Fame De Niro
Montana.
just stepped in the building.
Just Mykko. No more time. No more Montana.
Oh, no more Montana?
Yeah,
Just Mykko.
Yeah, we took that off starting 2019.
Starting
So what is it
2019,
now?
just
What is it
Mykko.
now?
It's Mykko.
Mykko.
There it is.
The official Mykko.
For
Okay,
sure.
There it is.
got you.
All right, so check it out. As far as that beat goes, I like that shit. I actually like the melody. I thought it had a pretty decent little. The drums was decent. The only thing that was kind of weird for me was the off-put open hi-hat.
I like that. I thought it was.
It was off,
like
but
that.
it was on, so I actually did like it too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
For me, it's a drop it. It's a
Yeah.
definite drop it. I had to say. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was dope. I thought it was something unexpected. I love like the unexpected shit. So, I'm gonna try. You know what? I swear to goodness, I'm really gonna try to watch my mouth tonight. I'm gonna try. We got a special guest and his girl, and you know, like live audience people. So you know, I gotta try to be good.
Hell yeah. I mean, all right. So what you think of that record, Mykko? That beat.
I'm not caught that ass in of it. You know what I'm saying? I really wish I would have heard it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Caught my melody, caught the vibe to it. It's cool. I think I agree with you. It's beats down there like basic.
Yeah.
Be basic now. You know what I'm saying? Too much of it can drive out the vibe of it, the melody of it. So it's cool. It's cool. I caught it quick. You know what I'm saying? A reaction out of it. So it's a vibe. Put that to the side.
There it is.
Sure.
You heard it straight from Mykko.
All right.
All right, so Chronic Beats, if you fuck with him, go follow him. His Instagram is at KRONIQB, the number 3 ATS. Yeah, it's one of those. So yeah, go follow him. The boy Chronic Beats. Go get with him right now.
Sure.
Fuck with him on them beats. You already know what time it is.
For real.
So
for real.
the next record we finna play It's by the boy CEO Chino Marley. This joint right here is called Demons. Let us know what you think it is. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
I put that pen up on the beat. I got them strong like a promo beat. Them demons to my brother from me. Jumping on the coast like I'm a shooter. Stop trying to fight these things. Stop trying to fight these things. This is your love and she do not trust. When I had a minute, she bug. Every other minute we buzz. Every other minute we buzz.
Straight?
No.
Oh, is there shake belly? I don't think that. Oh, there might not be shit in there. Damn. Nope, I don't think there is.
I got a coke. I got soda.
Over the car?
Huh?
What's in her dick?
I got a soda outside my car.
Yeah. Where is that?
Bro, song we did. Bro. I'm dropping a song tonight?
Yeah, I'm dropping that. I'm dropping that already.
Oh, for sure, let's do it. What's up, man?
Alright. Well, I guess I'll go first.
Thank God. I didn't want to go first.
Alright, so let me just put it like this. First of all, the beat, I like the beat. The beat was
Yes.
dope. It had a good little sound to it. But then after that, it kind of went downhill. I can hear his potential vocally and you know how he spits and his timing and stuff. I can tell, you know what I'm saying? Chino, I can tell you got some potential.
Yeah.
I could also tell that the engineer, whoever the engineer was, he actually didn't put he didn't have the right auto tune on you. So he had you in I think you was in a minor key and you were supposed to be, and you were supposed to be in a major key, so you could hear it was close, but that wasn't the right note. So on my behalf, I'm gonna have to say stop it until you guys rework it, get it right, get it correct. You know what I'm saying, and then maybe send it back and it'll be a little bit better. But you know, until then, I can't really. What you think, Mickey?
Yeah, so I'm feeling the same thing. It almost felt like it was the wrong auto tune, and the wrong auto tune. It can sometimes make it feel like you're almost in a box. Like it just felt isolated to me, the sound.
Yeah.
So, but I really love it. I love your voice. I love your swag. Like he does get some really good like patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people can't catch on the patterns because they always do the same thing over and over and over. So I do like that. Just finesse it, give it a little bit of love, and resend it. Like we love hearing songs resent. Because a lot of times when people give it a little bit of love and a little bit of finesse and they send it back and we're like, damn, you know?
Oh, y'all did this record?
No, I didn't do it.
We're just saying that sometimes like.
And he might need to do it with somebody like me.
Not for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that'll
You know,
give
just
that.
like tweak it a little bit. And sometimes, like if you work also, I mean, I don't know this artist, but sometimes like when you work with people too much, they start getting, I mean, I'm not going to say lazy, but they get lackadaisical to your sound and they don't like make it sound different. What do you think?
He lost me. He definitely lost me.
Well, what was it that lost?
I mean, he had a pattern, he had a flow in the beginning, but it's like you gotta have a vibe to it. Like I don't even know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I get exactly where he's going. Like he's trying to tell the story, trying to let y'all know exactly what's going on. But like sometimes you can fit that in. Like if you only got 12 bars, you can't really fit that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like go to the next beat, put whatever you was just about to say in that to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He definitely lost me, but I get where he was going.
See his direction.
I see his direction. So
Dope.
like you could either he probably just started.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Well, that's how he rap, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
to catch on.
Eventually,
Okay,
yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good feedback. And you know what, you guys? Don't, if you're going to wear your feelings on your shoulder, don't be a damn artist.
Right. You gotta
Sure.
be able to. You have to be thick-skinned and be able to accept constructive criticism and all that, because you'll never grow.
Yeah.
Period. You will not grow if you can't take when a nigga says no.
Mm-hmm.
That's
No,
just the
because
bottom
eventually, line. Eventually, you know, the no, you know what I'm saying? We're
It's gonna be a yes.
It's gonna be a yes.
Exactly.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm
It's gonna
trying to
it gonna get to a
Yep.
point where they can't say no.
Yeah, I'm
where
a poster child for that.
it's undeniable.
Yep.
And exactly. So hey, there it is. So the next record we finna play is by Shells. This shit right here is called Repeat. Let us know what you think it is. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
It's beats. You playing some more beats?
Yeah.
Beats?
This some more.
Oh,
This right here ain't a beat. This a record. It's a record.
no problem. It's your record.
It's a indie artist. Okay. So, Fame, what you think of that joint right there?
I like the direction he was going with it. The hook was semi-catchy. The beat was definitely dope.
Where the hook came in at?
Just one of a kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I like how he was going with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the beat was definitely catchy. The flow was catchy.
Yeah.
I would like to hear more of the record for me to really just say, oh yeah, drop it. But I mean, it was okay. It was okay.
Is that a stop it?
Yeah.
That's a stop it right
Oh.
there.
Ouch.
Well, for me, alright, let's put it like this. The beat was straight. The mix, I didn't like the mix at all. He actually sounded almost like kind of like yeah, especially when the verse came in, you could really hear that sound. It's like
That's
you know
what I'm saying,
what
like isolated. Like I don't like
he
that
needs to
sound.
be EQ'd out a little bit better to get rid of that 1K range. Because, you know, once you get rid of that 1K range and you hear it start to sound just like this, you hear that difference. But that's that 1K range in your EQ. So just have your engineer go in and just kind of, you know, EQ your mic, because it might be your mic. You know, sometimes if you don't have the best mic, and that's why I always recommend, if you're going to start your own home studio, pay at least $200 for your mic. I don't care if you get, and matter of fact,
Yeah, what kind of mic?
I recommend not getting a mic that has a name, because when you buy the mics that have names and you end up buying, you pay for the name and you're not getting your money's worth. If you get a mic that's like a Sony mic, that's a $200 Sony mic, you can guarantee that mic is going to be worth those $200 as far as the sound quality. If you get a mic that's like a double XL or whatever, you know, those are low name mics. So those mics, they're gonna have a huge range of mics that are in the $100 to $100 range. But when you pay that $200, you know you're gonna get something that's worth the $200.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I'm saying?
And that's Sony.
Yeah, I mean Sony, MXL, all them shits, you know. But I would recommend, if you're gonna get you a mic, get you a Rode. That's the mics. They're like the first people to ever make a mic. So when you go there and you start with the very beginning and the pioneers of shit, then you know you're gonna get the sound, because they had time to work on their sound. They had a lot of time to work on how the fuck their shit sound.
That's good info.
Yeah, I mean those mics, you know, you might get one for like $300, the cheapest one. So
No, because that's confusing. Like when I set up my home studio, that was like, I was like, True, I just need you to come over here. I just need you to like look at this shit, because that's confusing as hell. Like when you start looking at all these, oh no.
Right. Yeah, so I mean that's what I had to say. So it's a stop it for me as far as that goes. With the mix could be a lot better. Once you guys work on the mix and once you guys do a little bit more with the vocals and stuff, I think the song has potential. I can hear the timing in your vocals. I can hear the timing in what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I know you got some shit. So keep sending your music in. I want to hear something else next week. What you think, Mykko?
I'm definitely feeling everything that you said. Definitely agree with that. You know, of course, technically, I'm a vocal engineer. I'm not like an engineer like you would technicality. So you worded it much better than I would ever be able to. So definitely feel like that. But this is a song that I would like to rehear. Just take our suggestions of everybody, and we're still about ready to hear Michael's. Like, take our suggestions and add it. Just try it.
Wait, did you just call him Michael?
I was just.
Yo, that stung. Yo, when you said that shit stung. I was like, oh shit.
I heard it.
She said,
Michael.
Oh shit. She said,
Nobody was
Michael.
supposed to hear that.
Hell no.
Nobody was supposed to hear that.
But listen, that's why that's where Mykko came
I
from.
hate you.
You know what I'm saying? From the original name.
Exactly, from people doing that.
Nah,
Thank you
Right.
for saving me.
Yeah,
I
got
can
you.
dig it.
It's definitely Mykko. However you want to call it.
Thank you.
Right, boom.
For sure.
There it is.
But what is?
So what you think about that record, Mike?
The flow is cool. I mean, I agree with y'all. I mean, I agree with it. I just hate. I really hate the fact that like a lot of artists that's coming up right now, they sounding alike.
Yeah.
I'm going ahead.
And that's coming from where you from?
Yeah, I'm from the South Side.
From the south side of
From
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
That's coming from an Atlanta artist.
We
From
have
an
this
actual
argument
Atlanta
all the
artist.
time, though.
You actually say that now because see what happens is that's not what I mean. No, the argument is we have that.
Okay.
But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just the fact that we actually have a nigga from Atlanta who's actually blown up here in Atlanta who's saying.
Everybody sounds the same.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, you already know what time it is.
Oh yeah, we're seeing.
People are starting.
Okay.
So what that means is that people are starting to get tired of hearing the same
length
sound,
sound.
same shit.
It's like
That's
they're going
what
for
it
the
means.
same
A lot
type
of-
of
it's
beats.
different
They're
than
going for the
being
same
relevant.
delivery.
It's different than
all
being
that shit.
relevant.
No, exactly. It's you are relevant. You will make yourself sound relevant to the time.
But how long
now.
you gonna last with
But
that
what
shit?
you're gonna make yourself do is be
Nah,
Yeah.
in the mix with all right. So like, see all these hairs right here. See, most of these hairs are the same, but see, there's a few hairs that stick out, right?
Yeah, you're
And but
right.
if you have all the same niggas with the same hairs, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be mixed in there.
It's
But see,
mundane.
The one few niggas that stick out, them are the ones that I see.
Can I
this
have
It's
my
a gray
hair
ass,
back?
old ass gray. No, I'm just playing.
I hate you. It is not. That's a highlight.
Oh, that's
just playing,
the
I'm
first
just
shot of the day. That's the first body blow. That's the first body blow of the day.
No, it's like if I want to hear Future, I'm gonna hear Future.
Yeah.
Like if I want to hear Mykko, I know what I'm finna get out of him.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's on his
Ready
R&B rap shit.
sound.
Like you know what I'm saying? I can go listen to Lil Key. Like I'm not gonna go to you, bro, cause
Yeah.
If
We
I
already
wanna hear
got the
that, I'm
hottest
gonna
on
go
that.
listen to that nigga. It
Exactly.
already sound like that right there.
sure. But keep hustling though. Like eventually, you know what I'm saying? You gonna notice that you know what I'm saying?
Created
Like,
your own
yeah,
way.
You
You're
gonna
right.
create your own way. That's what I did. Like,
Mm-hmm.
create your own sound, create your own thought.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So I guess we're gonna keep it moving. The next record we finna play is by the boy Davian Dula. This joint right here is called Stay With The Drop. Let us know
Dula?
what you think it is.
And stop, never
Drop it.
mind.
What? Go ahead. Tell them. Give me your pointers.
Yeah.
Let me hear it first. No, I'm come back.
Okay.
The name just like
Off whim. That's sometimes, and we say that. We do say
We
that.
say that all the
Make
time.
or break you.
Your name can make or break you. Matter of fact, there was a hard ass name that I still fucking 3 weeks later. What name I'm finna
I'm
say?
Who is it?
I know what you're gonna
Who?
say. It's on the tip of my
A
tongue.
gang full of nerds.
Yes,
Oh,
a gang full of
yeah,
nerds.
that was
Names
a
like
good-
that
Yeah.
that stick the fuck out. Even if
Yeah.
he's just one person or if he's 6 niggas.
Yeah.
It
I'm
don't matter.
listening.
I'm listening. It's a
the
gang
fuck?
full of nerds.
What the
Nigga,
hell
I'm
he
finna
finna say?
fuck with
Remember
them
the
today.
one dude that sent his like legal? Well, a lot of people saying it, but it was
Yeah.
Bartholomew.
That happens too. But you know,
I'm done.
look, make sure anytime you send your music, matter of fact, let me just put it like this. If you want to know the official rules, just look in the comment section, look in the little extra section, the read more section of the YouTube video right there. Now it's the whole official rules right
Maybe
there.
we'll post
I
that
ain't
on
even
our
gotta say just that,
website.
and it's already on the website. I was gonna say that. That was in the, yeah, it's
It's
on in the drop of the stop.
My buddy said he sent the record to you.
Oh, he did? Okay. what email you sent it to? The one I sent you?
Alright. Thank you so much for listening to Wealthy Ears Radio every Monday night. It's going down on Drop It or Stop It.
Alright, I got you. But yeah, Davey and Drula, stay with the drop. Let us know what you think of it. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
Wealthy Ears Radio.
Little pretty nigga. Little pretty, my nigga King Wise in this bitch, boy. You already know, boy. I stay with the drop. I stay with the juice from pushing the third. Solid bitch, know I stay with the work. I walk in this bitch and I'm going berserk. Blew up the molly, I'm moving the purse. I'm spraying the sauce on these bitches. I'm racking and stacking my witches. I dirty up all the dishes. Cause I got it from the whip. I stay with the juice from pushing the third. Solid bitch, know I stay with the work. I walk in this bitch and I'm going berserk. I blew up the molly, I'm moving the purse. I'm spraying the sauce on these bitches. I'm racking and stacking my witches. I dirty up all the dishes. Cause I got it from the whip. Now I came up with the whipping. I'm whipping the picture. I got the cash in the kitchen. Get it, I'ma get it. My mama, she told me go get to the money. I'm stacking and racking and add up my currency. Going up, all these niggas was funny. Look at me now, you look at some dummies. In my phone, they want some work. Straight dry, I just stay with the perk. Follow me, all these bitches just lurk. Little P, had the cash in the skirt. Moving real fast, I'm about to just dash. Goddamn, I just stay with the work. I'm losing my balance, they calling me flash. Stay with the drop and I'm keeping the stay with the juice from pushing the third. Solid bitch, know I stay with the work. I walk in this bitch and I'm going berserk.
Okay. Mykko, what you think of that record right there?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I like the hook.
You like the hook?
Yeah. Out of what I just heard, shout it right.
It was
I like the hard. I like the. I don't know if it's chocolate shit, but I like the gangster shit too though. Like,
Yeah.
No, I love it. That's hard. I vibe to it.
Okay, so that's a driver for you.
No, that's a drop.
All right, so what you think of that, Mickey?
To me, I can't get my Facebook to work right. Okay, Facebook, I hate you. It's a drop it for me. I wasn't like, I don't know, the mix kind of like left something desirable to me, or maybe it was a mastering, but it was still dope. I mean, it was catchy. It's something that I would put on my playlist, so.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Yeah, I put it like this. You know what that shit kind of put me in? It put me in like, the beat had me in like an old, like the Zaytoven.
Yeah, you're right.
The old Zaytoven. The old Gucci
like
Zaytoven.
Gucci, Juice Man Zaytoven.
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
And I ain't gonna cap.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I really missed that
Sound,
Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'll drop it like that. And but what was I finna say? I was gonna say something. I think it was that basically. So it's one of those ones where what he's saying is kind of, I don't know if it's like new lingo, if the lingo's too new or something like that, but you gotta, stay with the drop. It's one of those things where it doesn't really mean what it's supposed to mean in some people's heads, so you might have to even elaborate on the verses. Like, do what I do. Like, if I say something in my hook, I'm gonna tell you 1,000 reasons why I said what I said in my hook. You see what I'm saying?
Because folks can confuse.
Elaborate on that shit, because it's gonna put people. Because I'm like, stay with the drop.
I think he's talking about the dope. I'm thinking he's talking about the trap, the word.
The drop to me means like the drop to me means like the drop on somebody, like you finna, like you set somebody up.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So
that's
you
another
stay with the
way.
drop, that's like saying you keep setting niggas up. So I'm like, huh? So, certain stuff you gotta elaborate on it. So what you think about that, fam?
I mean, the record was nice. You know what I'm saying? I could hear another curl, you know what I'm saying, little spots like that, especially in the hood, you did.
Right.
That song the strip club would probably bite off of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, I definitely get what you were talking about with when you start using certain type of words, certain type of punches on your hook. So you have to kind of like elaborate. Like, you gotta give me a direction on where I should go versus leaving me out there to like kind of figure out what the hell you're talking about. Because then I can't relate it to anything because it's too broad. So at the end of the day, I feel what you were saying. I honestly took it as if he was talking about trapping. I thought he was talking about drugs. You know,
like
so at the end of the day, it just depends on when you doing catchy stuff like that, you got to give, you know, your fans some way to identify with what you're saying.
Right.
I really quick. I'm sorry, but I do want to address that because he's like, shut the fuck up. No, really, I do.
We only have like the 4th song.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, this is the last time. I swear to God, until request line, this is like the last time I'm gonna elaborate. But this is a thing, like that is another, when you travel a lot, like all of us do on this panel, like when you travel, you start understanding that there's different lingo in different regions. Don't, like you said, like don't just think that we're gonna know what that shit means because like it may be too new, it may just be a part of your region, we might not be looking at it right. Like I think that's part of being, whatever, be relevant. Jesus Christ, I'm done.
No, yeah.
It makes sense though.
It makes sense.
You're supposed to take what you say and run with it.
Yeah, elaborate on what you say.
Like, being honest. Like,
Yeah, just elaborate on what you say, and then people will understand what you're saying.
Yes.
That's kind of the bottom line. All right, so the next record we finna play, is it fair? Is it fair for me to play this shit right now?
What?
Man, fuck
Sure.
that, I'm playing this shit.
Oh.
It's that new Dream.
Play it.
Mykko, Montanna, and Fame. It's that Dream shit,
Mykko,
man.
no Montana.
Oh yeah, Mykko.
No Montanna.
I'm okay. See, cause it's 2019 shit. You know, all last week I fucked niggas' names up all week. I ain't finna do that today. So Mykko.
Yes, sir.
And the boy Fame.
Yeah, this joint jump up on EP, man, 1-to-1s on all platforms. I can go get that.
If you don't got that, then you just really
y'all
come on.
behind time, man. We finna drop some other shit.
Go get that shit.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
This is the first record we gonna push.
I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. Sometimes I sit back and I remember. Me and we can be more into a fish. Put a post on pole, I still remember. In the United States, on the road, I still remember. The day that they took it, bro, yeah, I still remember. The thoughts of you gone still make me shiver. I remember when we was out here chasing men, smashing all these hoes around the city. We salute the haters. The shit we do, they can't come with it. No train time, not my business. Paper taking how I live. I want to just be I want to tell family, got my witness. Yeah. I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. I had a dream last night. This shit was going in. My head kept going in. Still on the road, still doing shows. I ain't fucking with these niggas, I'm dogging they hoes. ODD, they riding with me. 291, Mountain Time, yeah, that way I be. Get them all, that's for life, they riding with me. I don't live magic, can't don't free my nigga, baby. Put the nigga down so like my heart stop. All y'all ain't moving by myself, couldn't trust me. I was sitting in the room trying to figure it out. Once the extra on my phone, I wasn't coming out. I be with the same fine nigga that I grew up with. Felt like a dream the way I blew up quick. I had a dream last night.
Real quick, man. So let them know what y'all thought about that joint right there on the live. Everybody who's on our live, on both of our lives, let us know what you thought about that. Drop it or stop it. Come on.
Yes.
Let's not forget, man, that shit was produced and engineered by True. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, good sounds, but you know what I'm saying? Good vibes over here.
Like
So
this
if you want to get
panel,
some,
like, yeah.
you want to get some heat, shout out, you know what I'm saying?
You
Push it
notice
out.
the difference between that song and all the other songs that just played? How it just sound way bigger and wider and huger and all that? It was mastered too.
Yeah, True Up said that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Yeah, y'all niggas don't be coming to me in the street talking about, bro, you ain't like my record. Like, True Up standing up for what he's standing up for.
Come on, man.
You definitely got to take that type of courage, you know what I'm saying, to be standing
yeah.
behind what you believe in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that how you feel? That's what we trying to explain to you guys to send your music in. Like, this is my
Absolutely.
first time really, like, I listen to people's music, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really like I listen to like the 90s. I listen,
Right.
I listen to old school music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I listen to my rap buddies that do music. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have that type of nuts. Just drop them on the motherfucker. Like, ladies, you got to just have that type of spirit.
Yeah.
Right.
Bitch,
Well, ladies can have nuts, right? Like we can have nuts.
Definitely, she can, whoever.
Right.
I
Speaking
mean-
of ladies, I got a female. It's a female
know.
artist we
What's
finna
that?
play next.
For sure. I'm kind of liking. I'm hearing some like. I really be tough on female music.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I be
with
saying, wait
this.
I was. You know what I'm saying? So I became an open eye, open ear to different music. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got your MC lights. Okay, cool. So without, you know what I'm saying? Me, you gotta have women. You deal what I'm saying? So shit, y'all really going crazy. I'm into it then.
Like, my favorite female rap artist, besides Melody, I fucks with you, Melody. No, but besides Melody is Dreezy. You know Big Dreezy?
She's coming.
Yeah.
Girl, yo, she snap. Yo, everything she get on, she snap, bro.
I really not hear nobody from Atlanta. Like I hear people from Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got a vibe. They just have that tough rap shit.
Yeah. Right. See, that's the thing. All the artists, females that I've listened to music from that come out of Atlanta. It's just so. It's just like it'd be too hood to even really want to relate. Like it's just like. You don't have to go that hard to try to prove, you know what I'm saying, you're a tough girl, you feel me?
Right.
So it kind of take away from the femininity of the whole vibe.
What you got to say?
Is it, why? Why do you look at me like, okay. Is it really that they're trying to go too hard? Or is it that it's kind of like, do they sound harder than you? Like, is it stepping into your territory?
Trying niggas tonight,
How she just fire off on you like that, bro?
We trying niggas tonight, ain't
I want to hear what you got to say.
Never. No, that's not where I'm coming from.
Let's hear what she has to say.
Okay.
Threw me off. All right,
Never.
I'm thawed now. All right, so let's hear what she had to say. So this is.
I love you.
Well, you got one coming.
Come on, man. I'm trying to play that Nikki Era for y'all.
Sorry.
So this is that Nikki Era. I hope I'm saying her name right.
No, I think it's Nikera.
It might be Nicaria.
Nikara.
No, it's Nicaria. That's it, bro. That's it.
I think you do it with like
Nicaria.
a Spanish.
It's Nicaria.
Nicaria.
I promise you that's Nicaria.
2 R's.
Nicaria.
Nicaria.
Like, how do you say it? Like, I sound Russian. Like, how do you do it with like a Spanish?
Damn, I'm sorry. I'm fucking you. I know she's probably on a lot like, why y'all fucking my name up?
Call in and tell us how.
44900 2098. Let us know what the hell, how you pronounce your name real quick. But no, Nicaria. Nicaria? I hope I said that right. Okay.
We're going to shorten it to Nick.
Feel away. Let us know what you think of this. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
I'm going to start talking to We're never going to get through this.
You know what? Let me go first on that joint. That's different. That's different. She wasn't trying to be no hard look. Like while y'all was talking, like looking for some hard ass, shoot 'em up ass female artists. That was different. That was sexy. The beat was even sexy. It had like a whole different feel to it, yo. Actually, the record kind of made me feel away. Shout out to, I think she's from the east side. We from the east side of Atlanta. Oh, it's Nicaria too. Let me just.
Nicaria?
Yeah, let me.
Or Nicaria?
Nicaria.
Oh, okay.
She said Nicaria.
Yeah. Okay. That's like that commercial. Hydralonic
No, but sometimes you
I
have
said
to
that
do
right.
that though, because if you have a distinctive ass name,
Yeah, you don't
have
want to jack up somebody's name.
Right. I hate fucking people's names up. I actually, but I like that joint. To me,
Yeah.
To me, I like the joint. I thought it was sexy. I thought it had a nice little feel to it. I thought it made me feel away. What do you think about it?
You know me. Like, I don't like a lot of slow music. I don't. So for personally, but who the fuck cares personally? This is about professionally. Do we think that it could drop? I do think it could drop. I could hear it on the radio. I love your voice. Like, your voice definitely, Nicaria is definitely dope. What you think?
Yeah, I feel it. I like what you said.
Mm-hmm.
She got a soft voice.
Yeah.
Like Nivea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. Okay. So is that a drop it or a stop it?
She tried.
You got the indoor. Okay.
But somebody need to mix it though.
Yeah. That was one. That was the one thing I thought about.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what she was saying.
The mix on it could have been a little bit better. I thought it felt like it had a lot of great potential and it really was good. But the mix definitely felt like she was sunk into the beat a little.
Yeah, I got the same thing. I would have dropped it though if she sent it back, mixed the master right the way. You know what I'm saying? The levels right, so we can really kind of catch what she's saying and feel her way more. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, I definitely drop it at that point.
Right. Shout out to everybody who's rocking with us. Everybody who's on the Instagram live, you should be on the YouTube live. We lit on YouTube. I can see everybody's shit right there. It's YouTube/Wealthy Ears Radio. It's actually a link in the bio to that shit. I think it should go through, but it might not because you know how Instagram is. They're kind of lame like that. You know what I'm saying? How they don't be just, letting niggas link in and shit and stuff like that. So, go on to YouTube. Wealthy Ears Radio. Follow us right now. I mean, go subscribe, all that, But what else I was going to say is to call us. The number is 404-900-2098. 2098. All right, so let's get into this next record because to me that was a drop. I would definitely say we got to drop it. But, she needs to, I feel like just need a little bit more polish, but it definitely could be, what I'm saying? It's up to that. All right, so the next record we're going to play is by Jose Stali. This shit right here is called Start to Finish. Let us know what you think it is. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
From the start to finish, yeah, we gon' get it. Raise my pocket of bitches, get in your bag, not your feelings. Ain't gon' sack them silly. Run it up, ain't no lid. We gon' from city to city. In the streets, don't show no kid. Fuck what you heard, nigga. We want a big amount. We on the paper round. We never seen the drought. Stack that money, get that money, nigga. That's all I know. Better get some money, ain't no use to pay. Started out with nothing, now I got a bag. Penthouse suite, yeah, I'm at the top, yo. Plug on my line, got on by the truck, yo. Pull up to the spot, meet me at the back, yo. 100 round drum for them niggas, then we play. We pull up with them hitters, nigga, we gon' get the spread. Anything I want, I get it, I'm the man. Finessing this is sport, it's always in my plan. I'm a real, baby, I'm one of the real. Stack shit up to the ceiling. I want this shit high in the building. Want me a Bentley, yeah, want me a Bentley. Want me a bag, glass of feeling. Bag, so that's a building. From the start to finish, yeah, we gon' get it. Raise my pocket of bitches, get in your bag, not your feelings. Ain't gon' sack them silly. Run it up, ain't no lid. We gon' from city to city. In the streets, don't show no kid.
That shit was dope.
Okay, fam, what you think of that joint?
That shit was dope. The hook was definitely dope to me. The hook was definitely dope to me. First thing first, shout out to Cash 1 AP. That beat was bananas. I feel like the mixing was pretty decent. I don't know if it was mastered. It sounded like it could. I don't know. I'm gonna say if it was mastered or not. It had a good mix on it. I can say that. The sound was good. He kind of like held his own because he stayed in his own lane. He sounded like he didn't try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much just rolled the beat. I ain't gonna necessarily say it was safe. I could hear it in the club. If I couldn't really hear it in the club, or if I didn't want to just really want him to hear the rest of the song, like I really wanted to hear the rest of the song.
Right.
So at that point, I can't say he played it safe. I can say he just really went with his wave, and he just got his own little sound. So yeah, I dropped that shit though.
What you think, Mykko?
Yeah, I want to cut.
Okay.
That's what I was.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie. Exactly I'm saying.
So it's a stop it for both of y'all.
No,
It's a drop it.
Yeah.
It's a well. It's all right. So for me,
it's a.
I mean, I would drop
You
it
got
only
in between.
nah. It's either if you in between, that means it's a stop it.
If
If you're in between, then that means it's a stop it.
You
'Cause
ain't
know
really
you
sold
can't-
on it.
Cause look, if you can't, cause look, heat is undeniable. You don't go outside and it's 95 degrees outside with a goddamn fur coat on, right?
For sure.
So it's undeniable. So heat is undeniable. You ain't gonna go outside and be like, well, it might be kind of hot out here. No, you gonna be like,
Haven't there
niggas hot as
been
fuck out this
songs
motherfucker.
though? Like, haven't there been songs though? Like when you first hear it, you're like, oh, damn. But like the 10th time you heard it, you're like, damn. Like,
Yeah, but that's
adding it to
no,
your playlist and
but
shit.
that's a different thing.
What?
That's actually called. That's a whole totally different thing. That's a marketing thing.
it's called
It's
relevancy.
no, that's
It's
what
called
happened. No,
relevancy.
it's when
Marketing.
it's marketed.
Who
The
cares
reason why-
if you making money? Who cares?
No. This is the thing. All right, let's put it like this. This is something that you guys may already know, but you may not. In order for you to buy something, you have to see an ad 7 times in order for you to actually want to buy it, right? So you could actually need that shit. It could be some goddamn tampons, and you could actually be on your period tomorrow.
Would you
or
go
whatever.
buy the tampons?
But you no, but I mean for real, seriously. How the shit works is you have to see the ad 7 times.
I see.
So, music, when they play, you know how music and the radio works. Actually, the radio is actually an advertisement for you to go and buy the song. So you go hear the song 7 times, and then all of a sudden you be like, oh shit, now I want this damn song. Now I like the record.
Great point.
You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. It's a marketing. It's all marketing. That's why they force feed you songs. That's why they play songs 100 times in a row.
And great point. Because to hear it 7 times, it actually has to be dropped somewhere.
Have you played once?
So exactly, like to hear it
well,
seven.
that-
No, but to hear it 7
look,
times.
No, because the radio stations are owned by the record label.
No,
So
but
if they're
I'm
protecting
agreeing
that,
with you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm agreeing with
It
you.
would have to
So-
be dropped somewhere, but that would definitely mean that somebody has some money behind you. Put it that way.
Right.
At the end of the day, bottom line, you know, if the
I see where
record,
you're going.
if it's a record that's not really
Yep.
that great, that's because somebody has some money behind you.
I see where you're
for
going.
instance, like the Trinidad James saga and all that shit. There's a whole bunch of songs, a whole bunch of records that were like that, where they had a huge internet buzz, but the songs weren't that great. So them, you know, it was just like certain things that didn't match up and didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
Dollars talk though.
Right, because now when you had that bag behind you, of course you're gonna get that one song because they need to get their money back. Or maybe that 2 songs because they trying to get their money back. They need to make sure that they get their bread back. And once they've made their money back,
Not necessarily, because by that time people have heard it at least 7 times, so people are like bought into it.
no, well, yeah, they bought into it, but they're paying for you to do shows
But
and
see,
stuff.
we can
So
go.
now you're going and getting
This
shows.
is
you
our
getting 20
daily
bands a show
conversation.
and stuff
This is
like
our
that.
daily
You know, but at the end of the day, the whole thing is a record. You know,
I
for
thought
a hit record to be a
agree
hit,
with
it
you.
is what it is. You know, so let's put it this way: that song was straight, but to me, the start to finish, it didn't really have like hit qualities. It had good sound quality and good quality on the record.
Yep.
But did it have, you know, that stand out? Was it saying something that everybody want to go say? You know, that's usually how you know you got a hit. If you saying some shit that niggas just want to say,
What does our live audience
that's
say?
Future's formula.
What does our live audience say?
They rolling up and shit. You know how that goes.
We
look at
got
that.
crickets, right?
But peak game. That's Future's formula is to say things that people want to say. Like I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flops. Even though he's completely saying some shit that's complete, you like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? But he's really saying some shit that y'all niggas want to say.
Right.
And that's the point. That's the key to a hit record. And if you once y'all start getting them little formulas together, y'all start making so many fucking hits, you'll be undeniable, like we was talking about before. So since we're talking about shit being undeniable, let's go into a gospel record, excuse my language, about a record about somebody, you know, about things that are unconditional.
Ooh, okay.
So this is by the boy LS. This joint is called Unconditional. Let us know what you think of this. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
Unconditional on Wealthy Ears Radio with your guy, I am True.
Yeah, that nigga, he been out some shit.
Mm-hmm.
understand the crib at minimum. Spending my time and money on their wrist. Biblical, I took her on the flight to Monte Cristo. Beach was Pinto.
You got some of the blue cookies, man. The blue cookies that came back in.
How you find that?
I will be on that before the weekend.
Shit. You in LA? You in LA? Seattle? It's crazy.
I'm turning up everybody. I'm turning up everybody.
Wait, number, yeah, that's connection.
Is that yours?
That's mine.
Okay. More?
Who was that?
That's the best song all night.
Sing it, girl.
That's crazy.
Hold on, LS. Yo, hold on. First of all, LS, you violated, bro. I know you're a gospel artist and stuff, but how you gonna have somebody feature on your song but don't put featuring who is the person on the song, Mr. LS?
Oh no, that's Cal.
Yeah, that's real cap.
Big boy, that's ball cat.
That's one of our rules.
Dang.
That's one of our rules.
Oh, that's
You
real
gotta,
cap,
shout
dog.
out.
You got that.
And then clearly we know that ain't you singing. Now we know damn well that you ain't finna tell us that you know.
Dang, bro. He capped on
If
him.
No, but
it
for LS, if you, whatever live you on, if you on that live, if you on the Instagram or the YouTube, tell us who's the featured artist. Yo, let's put it like this. All right, so the song, the beat, you know, it's one of those ones where you know it's a gospel record, it's a gospel type of joint, so it's not really meant to be like too piped up or whatever. So it's straight. It sounds like something I could listen to. It sounds like something I could listen to on the way to church with my, you know, with the family and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Okay, but the mix on it, I could barely hear what you were saying. Like the verse, I could barely. I kind of got lost. And then when that hook came in, I was kind of blown away.
Yeah.
So
she took away from you.
Number one, I need to know who that artist is.
I think that was...
Call us 404-900-2098. Let us know who that artist is. Number one, because we might need to work with her.
Yeah,
no,
see?
also, that's I know that seems
see?
That seems messed up. It's messed up.
Truth speaks. It's gonna speak
It's
itself.
messed up, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it all the way. You know, if anybody's gonna keep it a band with you,
I really forgot what the hell he was saying.
right? Look, you know, if anybody's gonna keep it a band with you, that boy True is gonna keep it all the way a thou wow. She goes hard. I could hear your potential. I could definitely hear the potential. You know, the song had potential. The song was actually a great record.
Yeah.
It was a great gospel record.
Yes, it was.
Especially, you know, with her on that hook. I mean, I don't want to go too far, you know, go too hard on what she had going, but yeah, she sounds great, man. Go ahead. Let us know who she is. Okay,
What's up, Mickey? What you want to say?
Can I say
It's itching
something?
over there. What's going on?
Okay. This is the thing. Number one, what is his name? LS? LS, you have an amazing voice, and especially, like, I can see why you're in gospel music, I'm sure. Of course, it's because you love God and all that good stuff.
Ooh.
Okay, so I told... All right, so you got a great voice, okay? So, I don't agree. Shut up! You can see why I'm
Controversy.
real.
I heard the controversy.
I'm trying not to get struck by lightning.
I'm not going there right now, okay? Like, let me help me stay focused. Help me help you, okay? This is the thing, LS. Like, I love your voice. Definitely, like, I love collabs. I love the fact that how your voice actually, like, with different lyrics does sound very street. So, like, it's just like the deepness of it and stuff, then mixed with hers. Like, I love controversial collabs. Love it, okay? To me, as far as a gospel song, it is a drop for me because I don't like always pulling up to church with the same old boring hallelujah, amen. Like, God is relevant. God, God
Yeah,
is
I feel
relevant.
you.
God is dope, right?
I feel
God
you
is
going with
dope. God is relevant. Like, he's not stuck back in Amazing Grace days. Okay, he understands music, and he understands music is a part of our soul, and it touches people in different ways. So I unapologetically like any type of music, and I think this song will reach a certain group of people that might not reach others, and
Right.
I love it. And her voice is dope, and I love the collab.
It's a great point.
I understand. That was the best
Great point. That was a perfect point, actually.
It
All
was.
right. So the next
What's
record. Okay, Mykko. What you think of that? What you think of that, real quick?
Stop it.
It was a stopper for you?
Dang.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't. Man, I like the new. I like exactly what you did. You know what I'm saying? I like how you put that. You know what I'm saying? He's relevant, of course. But I also don't like rap gospel.
What? Why?
That's just me.
Why?
I love her voice, but maybe because I really grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around the atmosphere of gospel.
But why
music.
would God like only one type of music? God gave them the talent.
Oh, correct.
I mean, when you say God didn't like but more than one type
Yeah.
of
No,
music, he
I
said he didn't like.
Yeah.
But if we're supposed to be more God-like,
Everybody don't like the same type of music.
no,
I mean-
I'm not. I just want to know why. I'm interested,
That's just not my vibe. You do what I'm saying? Like,
but professionally.
I would listen to a new school. Like, I promise you, I listen to it. It's not, you know what I'm saying? 97.5
Yeah.
gospel, 102.5 gospel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it, but when they get to talk about, like, I don't know, what? I can't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I love God. You know what I'm saying? That's understatement. Like, I want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel rap gospel.
See, I
understand
think
what
there's
you're
a
saying.
niche. I
I'm
think
not
there's a
downplaying
niche.
him as an artist.
No, I definitely understand
But
what you're
just
saying.
like I
It's
don't
the
feel
same
old
way.
school because I was raised in the church and I don't want to hear that ish anymore because
No, I
I've
get
been there.
that.
I don't want to hear that.
No, well, you both are absolutely have
Yeah.
valid points.
Yeah.
You both absolutely have valid points. And the thing is,
Sorry, God.
how it works is like this. Music is gonna touch who it's meant to touch.
For sure.
You're right.
So at the end of the day, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to. And
You're
that's
right.
why you need
You're right.
artists in all different genres doing all different types of stuff for all different types of reasons. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, this song ain't gonna be for him. It might be for you though.
Mm-hmm.
You
You're
see what
right.
I'm saying?
You're
And
right.
that's the way the stuff goes. And that's the bottom line. So the next record we finna play is by that boy Mykko. This is DYLTM.
Him?
Don't you lie to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
What that joint?
Yeah, don't you lie to me.
Don't you
Intro
lie to
it.
me.
Yeah.
Intro it. Tell us something.
Oh, intro it. Like what?
Is
Like
that
tell
new
us
Mykko?
something like secretive, like something special
Where
about
the
it.
song came from?
Where the song came from? Don't you lie to me is like a.
Someone lied to you.
Like, don't fucking lie to me. It sounds
Yeah,
like
someone
is it
lied to
that,
you.
Like it came from
He was
that
hot.
space.
He was mad as hell in the studio. Like, this is lying, bro. I know you fucking lying, bro. You know what? Fuck that. Don't you lie. Oh, that could go hard, bro. Oh, hold on. Drop that shit right now. I
Nah,
promise.
it came from like past experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do what I'm
Dope.
saying? Like, you know, I speak on now, I speak on then, I speak on 9-10 years ago. Like,
Right.
you know
What's
what
that?
I'm saying? Like,
Right.
if you tell me you love me, tell me, you know what I'm saying, mean it.
Me.
You know what I'm saying? If you
Exactly.
trust me, it's mean it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's
Exactly.
Like, it's easy nowadays, you know. For me, I'm kind of old school. I'm low, like, cause I'm raised around a lot of, like, you know, I'm dope boys. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But they got standards. You know what I'm saying? And we all got responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like we're going one way, like,
Mm.
and then we stand on loyalty.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Love is cool, it feel good, but like loyalty is a whole nother feeling.
Right.
Yes. I just got in that argument with somebody on IG. They were like, is loyalty more important than love?
Yeah.
And I'm like, loyalty is definitely more important than love. Love is a feeling. Love is a feeling. Like you get in and out of love.
Yeah, let's
The
put it like this.
loyalty?
Because you could be in
That's
love with
like-
somebody, and then you could be disloyal
For sure.
and mess everything up.
Yeah.
And you can love somebody and not be with them, but still be loyal to them. Like
Yeah.
loyal is
That might be a
bigger.
chicken and egg conversation. That might be a real controversial type of conversation because if you think about
Very
it,
deep.
like it was more important, loyalty or love. Because at the end, some niggas might be like, nigga, be loyal. I don't give a fuck if you love me.
I'll take
and some
loyalty
people might be
any
like,
day.
hold on, I want you to love me. I don't care if you're loyal. Because there are some people who will let you cheat, Gabrielle Union. Will let you cheat several times. You be done cheated and all kinds of stuff. And nigga just be like, I don't care. Like, I
But
just want
she
you to be.
eats
I just
ass
want
good.
you. That's it at the bottom.
She eats ass
Wait
good.
till you get embraced.
What?
See, that's
I mean,
a different. See,
I don't know about all that.
That's what her book said. Her book said that.
Whoa.
Eating booty at the wild.
Yes, her book said that.
So basically, you letting us know that Mello, we don't need to know
No,
all
no,
that.
no.
You see, that's the problem. You see that?
Should've
And this shit is not like we. Come on.
Why you put that shit in the book anyway?
Look, I'm just saying that's what loyalty does to you. I mean,
Makes
no,
you eat
no,
ass.
no, no, no. That's
Make
what
you
love.
eat ass?
Yes, bro.
Fuck no.
That's what
Hell
love
no.
does for you.
Hell no,
That's
dog.
what love does for
Yeah,
you. But
loyalty.
love can like screw you over. Like
Man, loyalty got one standard rule. You got
Don't eat
lo-
everybody's
you,
ass.
you got love can almost be mistaken as lust. Like
yeah,
kinds of
yeah,
things.
of course,
No.
yeah.
Whoa.
cool on that.
Whoa.
That's so
Whoa.
true.
You heard what he said. Loyalty has one standard rule.
Yeah, it's
Period.
deep.
Love. There's all kinds of flexibility when you know, I still love you, dude. You know, I love you. It's too
I love you. I never meant to hurt you though. I should have lied to you, but I love you.
Yeah, 'cause if you loyal to me, you're not gonna lie to me.
Exactly.
Right.
And you gonna tell
Well,
me.
Whether it's good or bad, you still gonna tell them
Man,
one
it's-
case.
it's
in
no
the
lies
right loyalty, in
No.
the right loyalty
It's
situation,
only
yes.
one.
Boom.
It's only one
Loyalty.
loyalty.
Right.
You're right.
So at the end of the day,
You're right.
this
Yeah.
that Mykko.
Nah, for real. Don't you lie to me.
Don't you lie to me.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
Sir.
Well, here's radio.
Let's go.
Big slap.
Let's go.
Don't you lie to me, girl. Don't you lie to me, girl. Don't you lie to me, girl. Don't you lie to me. 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 Don't you lie. Baby, keep it real with me, never tell a lie. Always tell me how you feeling, don't you never hide it. I wanna know what's on your mind and what you feel inside. Promise me you gon' stay loyal, you never switch sides. I wanna hit you from the back, I wanna pull the side. But truth is you never been and take you on that ride.
Let's go.
You gave your heart from the start and I won't give it back. I got that touch you never had, I know you feeling that. Yeah, sit down with you, down with you. I wanna settle down with you. Know you at the city, go out of town with you. You're the type of girl I spend the time with you. Never lie to you. Don't you lie to me, girl. Don't you lie to me, girl.
Hell no, we ain't done.
Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me.
What y'all think? Drop it and stop it. Come on. Let them know.
You say you love me, but don't let me. How the fuck you love me? And when we fucking, you be lying. I know that sex talk. Your heart saying one thing, but I know your mind lost. All that catching that you doing with your own girls. You know I treat you like a queen. Why you lying, girl? I copy whatever you want. I give you the world. Yeah. Valentine's all the time. Why you lying, girl? Let's go. Let's go.
I can't stand drunk.
Yeah.
I'm tolerated from my baby mama.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's go.
Don't you lie to me, girl.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, the people have spoken, bro.
Shit, dope.
The
Hey,
people
I say
have
nothing but
spoken.
drop it. Nothing but drop it. Look right here. Look at that. Look at that. There you go,
Drop it,
Mykko.
drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it,
Mykko.
drop
Oh, I
it.
see that.
You see it. Nothing but flames, bro.
Drop it, drop it.
People
Triple
have
drop
spoken.
it.
Let them know. Let them know what y'all think. If y'all ain't
Yes.
fucking with it, let them know. If y'all fuck with it, let them know. Let us know what you think of that shit, man. Come on.
No, you know what?
Oh, they going
I-
head over there too.
I dare somebody to say they not fucking with that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
dare you.
I liked it. It's one of those joints. So, all right. So when I think of records, I think of stuff like I always say, joints that things people can say, people gonna want to say and shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't you lie to me, hey. I'm like, hey, don't you lie to me.
Don't you motherfucker
And see,
stop
look,
fucking
let
lying.
me also say this. I also make hooks. I'm good with hooks that are cliches.
Yeah.
When you say things that are cliches, see,
Yeah.
some people kind of stay away from them, but I like the saying because the reason why is because, nigga, you gonna relate to that motherfucker. 'Cause
Right.
goddamn, you feel like it.
And,
So at the
and
end
that's
of the
what
day-
makes it timeless.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see folks in the club, man. You and your girl in the club, y'all singing that reggae to each
Right.
other.
You and your
Yeah.
girl is like, don't you lie to me. Hey.
Y'all telling each other that. Yeah.
Might
Hey,
start
yeah,
a
bitch, you
little
better never lie to me.
brawl. Might
She's
start
like,
a
you
little
better not lie to me,
brawl
nigga.
up in
Nigga, I kill your ass. Lie to me, nigga, I'm killing you.
Right.
Right.
Might be a little bit too relevant. No, I like
That shit was dope, dog. I like the song when I first heard it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit. Like, bro, been putting out dope music for a long time. You know, we come from the same tree, you did. So I'm really proud to see where, you know what I'm saying, it came from to where niggas done been and what niggas done overcame as well, because niggas done been in some fucked up situations before.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that same shit, that loyalty don't lie to me type shit, done fell into niggas' lap when it came to their careers. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas was stuck stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that niggas can, you know, rejuvenate, bounce back, trust in God, and really just put their faith and their talent in, you know what I'm saying, what they trying to do and trust the process. Man, I've watched everything you've been doing for the last 4 years,
Right.
5 years,
5,
6
6,
years,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
7
exactly.
years since Do It dropped in 2012. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. I remember before Fab 5 days, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even really know about that shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm proud of you, and I just want to tell you, bro, I love you, dog, and that shit,
Thank you.
dope records, bro. We gotta keep putting that shit out, man.
Hell yeah.
Sure,
most definitely.
It took a lot of that shit, bro. You gotta think when I first came out, like you knew who your artist was. Like I came out when it was me, Cash Out, K Count, Walker, Travis Porter. Like I came out in that era when you just know your artist is like, we are the play the mic, like we're gonna make you dance or whatever. I'm in that class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I got shot in 2017. Like to even be in a fucked up contract with Nitty, like
Yeah.
like people like to this day you might hear, but I never tune into what anybody is saying. So you might hear a motherfucker say, "Oh, Mykko one hit wonder," or "What happened to Mykko?" Like I never was the type that got discouraged of it. I was like, well, I'm in a full ass contract. One hit wonder, I am. Let it be. You know? Like let it be. But I trusted God at the time, so I was like, you know what I'm saying, whatever what was saying, like you're gonna be able to eat. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to eat it, come see y'all again. So it was like, it's like mental notes. You know what I'm saying? So like I stayed down through the whole process, you know what I'm saying, got the contract with Nitty 2015.
Right.
And got shot 2017. It's like I'm back. I'm
But
here.
Yeah.
And look
yeah,
at,
yeah.
isn't that
that's dope.
exactly what we preach at Drop It or Stop It?
All the time.
Don't let nothing fucking stop you, motherfucker. Look, at the end of the day, the only thing that can stop you is you, bro.
For sure.
At the end of the day, the only thing that could really put you in a position to say, I ain't gonna go nowhere is you. You have to take what we say and build from that shit, because there was a point when Mykko didn't have shit. There was a point when none of us didn't have none when I couldn't drop a beat that niggas liked.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now it's a point where it's undeniable. That's because niggas just kept going, bro. And I did see there was one person that said stop it. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna
still love
gonna,
you. It's
But
okay.
look, and we appreciate your constructive criticism.
Yeah, definitely.
Cause that's what we want. That's what we accept. That's what we give here.
Hell yeah, what the fuck?
You feel me?
It ain't gonna always be sun outside.
Right. And
I'm with it, whatever. Like I'm physically with it. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like a nigga try to like, oh yeah, like stand on top of me, like whatever. However,
So
you know
look,
what I'm saying? But
we got a call.
Yeah.
Let's take this call real quick one time. What it do is Wealthy Is Radio. What's happening?
Hey.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Ray Bills, man.
Ray, what's good?
What's good? What's good?
Oh, shit, I can barely hear y'all. I was calling to get my song played. It's called Sweet.
Trying to hear that sweet. What you think about that last record though?
The last, that was straight. Hey, matter of fact, the artist, if he still watching, tell him to add me on Instagram.
Okay.
The artist is right here on the sitting on the panel.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's Mykko.
No, that's good. Okay, what's your IG? Because that's what this show is about. It's like networking. Like, thank you for being a part of it. Let's network. This is like a support for indie artists. What's your IG, dude?
You still there?
Hello.
Yo.
Hello. TikTok.
I got his Instagram.
I don't know what happened.
Did he hang up?
I think
Did
it's
he hang
Ray.
I
up?
got it. It's I think
It's Ray what?
RAEBILLZ.
Ray Bill.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's bro from last week.
But we love you. Thank you for your support. For
No, most definitely.
We love you.
That's bro from last week who had the hardest song. You know, he was talking about the sign.
He told you Adam. He said add him.
Like even
We
if
gotta do
you
it on the
can't
thing.
hear us, like pitch your pitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we sit on different tables of major labels and indie labels every day. And if you can't pitch your shit, that means, hey, I need a banner. That's good.
Like,
We need a
pitch your
banner that says pitch your shit.
Right.
If you can't pitch your shit, even if you can't hear us, pitch your shit, okay? Like, sell yourself. Then have your manager call
Oh,
in.
man.
They
All right,
can-
so this is that Ray Bills. I see him. I got his Instagram. His Instagram is RAEBILLZ. His
Adam, because he called. Adam.
yeah, his
Adam and do what?
I guess he wants you to follow him.
yeah, I guess that's what he said. He's trying to get
Follow him?
He's trying to get the follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
For sure.
So his
He doing it
Facebook
right
is
now.
Ray Bills the guy. We always say to keep your stuff the
He doing it
same.
right now.
If you wanna be branded properly, you should always have all your stuff the same. Even if you gotta pick a different name, that's like put I am in front of your shit or something,
Yeah.
so that your shit could be all the same. Because
Yeah.
then I gotta say Ray Bills the God, and then on YouTube it's Ray Bills Productions, and then all
Ray
that
Bills
stuff.
the guy,
When you
24.
When it could have just all been one, and because you know people are dumb. A person is smart, but people are dumb. You make it easy for them to just find your shit quick and easy. You feel me? So this is that Ray Bills LTMF.
Yeah,
This
bro,
is what he wanted to hear.
Okay,
This is what he wanted to hear.
They
That's
call,
Ray Bills, right?
Yeah, that's right.
They
Is that
call
Ray
him,
Bills,
they
right?
That's Ray
request
Bills.
it. Just
Yeah, that bro from last week, bro.
Yeah,
Dope.
Yeah, but I think that was we played that joint last week though.
let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, shit.
It's
What it
request.
is. Might be
It's
meant to
request
play.
hour. Oh, like if
I don't see
anybody
no
doesn't
new
know,
shit from him.
if anybody doesn't know, 10 to 11, and we may go, I don't know, you guys might be able to persuade him
Here's a new joint.
to go longer.
All right, boom, here goes.
Because we
Sweet.
got a special guest. Can
I
we go
found that
longer
sweet.
tonight?
Huh?
Can we go
Yeah,
longer
we're
tonight?
gonna go like a few because y'all niggas was late and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I was
Here we
here
go.
right on time.
Nah, you was on time though. Mickey was on time. I ain't gonna cap. No cap.
First time in 4 weeks.
What?
Crickets. So this is that Ray Bills. Follow that boy on Instagram, Ray BILLZ. This is that Ray Bills Sweet. Let us know what you think of this. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
That shit was sweet. Niggas talking about that, that shit make a scene. It's time to eat, so we ain't worried about no beef. Every situation that I face, that shit was sweet. I'm not no dummy, you can't treat me off the street. Don't waste my time, cause time is money that you need. She a diamond in the rough to show with me. She so bad, I had to sweep her off her feet. I can't lie, I think I'm loving shit for me. Yeah, it's just me. Don't need nobody around me when I'm trying to think. Money to be made, I guess I like to find the things. But since you wanna work, bro, we can put a hold on dreams. Nah, but no, we can't. How we stop what we got
My boy said about dreams. He said, well, no, we can't.
Huh?
So you're gonna put him on the dream. Nah, no, we can't.
where I lay. Got 2 sticks in the couch where I stay. Do this shit for fun, but we ain't got no time to play. I'm from the gun, cause that's how my state is shaded.
They all on the YouTube.
Nigga, that's
It's YouTube.
Go to that's the Instagram. Go to the YouTube live. That's where we lit. YouTube/Wealthy Is Radio right now.
Huh?
Say it again.
Go to YouTube, Wealthy Is Radio. I do it.
Okay.
Pin it.
Huh.
All right, what you think, Boss?
I mean, so with me, I thought this shit was straight. It was one of those songs where the nigga didn't switch the flow at all. And I am a very adamant person
You don't
about
like that.
switching your flow.
That's what I was gonna say. You don't like that.
I can't stand when a nigga just keep the same flow
Yep.
for the entire song. Doesn't that it doesn't feel like
Yes.
extremely repetitive to you?
That was Ray Bills?
This is the thing.
Yeah, that was
It
Ray Bills.
makes
And that was Ray Bills, and his shit was, you could actually hear the quality and everything else was dope. See,
It's
look,
just-
this is the thing. See, this is how you know when you have certain engineers with you. See, because a nigga like me, if I was in the if I was recording that shit, I'd be like, all right, so now switch it up. Fang, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
When I said that?
Yeah.
When I
You did
said
it
that?
recently.
I do that shit all the fucking time.
Like the
because-
last couple
look,
records I just did, like I got some major features coming off in the drive. He's like, no, fam. He's like, you gotta switch. He's like, I get deep into the verse, and yeah, what I'm gonna say is gonna sound good, but then you gotta go to another level. You gotta crank the shit up. It's just like Ryan, it's like Ryan, you racing the nigga.
And
you
that-
gotta hit that NOS button to take it to another gear. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, doing this show with y'all actually
Yeah.
puts me in a different mind space when I do music with other people, because now I'm even more critiquing it to a different level. So that so what ends up happening is, automatically your shit gonna be stepped up, because I'm thinking about you on whether or not I'd be, letting would the shit get dropped on the motherfucking show. If it wouldn't get dropped on the show, I'm probably not gonna be, you ain't gonna see me vibing with you. And that's just gonna be how it go. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's just one of those joints. I think it's one of those records where it had a lot of potential, but it could have been a lot better if he had switched it up. Somewhere in there, Ray. And I know you can do it. I know you got shit. The last shit that you sent last week was crazy. This shit right here was like an album, like one of those ones that you put on the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like the single joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, that's what I was feeling. I don't like it because it's obvious in songs to professionals when you start feeling lazy. And to me, lazy is like a bad word. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. But like musically, it sounds like you got lazy because you can do more than that. You can do better than that. So like you or your team or whatever. So what did you think?
I definitely.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I heard him, but I ain't hear him. I'm gonna be all the way 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Then that means it was a stop it.
no.
No, it does, because a drop it, you're gonna hear it.
Okay, cool. I would agree with you then.
Well, I gotta be the bad
I ain't gonna lie,
person.
hey, tell them to play that old record, man. Tell them to keep pushing that old record we played last week.
Yeah,
keep
like
pushing-
Ray Bills,
but
you
no.
definitely got some good shit, for
He
real.
got some dope shit. He a dope artist.
There's a couple points I can give you on that. Number one, always keep pushing. If people say they want to fuck with certain ones, keep pushing those ones. But no, drop it or stop it. That's what we want to do. We want to test your new music and stuff like that. So obviously, absolutely. So you know what time it is with that record. But keep pushing that other one that you had. And this is a point that I give to all my artists. Any artist who I come in contact with is this. Don't keep listening to a hot record. Even the last one, the last one was a hot record. Don't keep listening to it. If you listen to it a million times, what's gonna happen is you ain't gonna want to push that song.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get tired of that song, and then you're gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah,
This shit old and all this shit, but really it ain't old.
Because ain't nobody heard of shit.
Right, do what I do and don't listen to it like that. So like you end up with Pac moments, like with Tupac moments, where you be like, oh shit, you heard what that nigga said? Oh, that nigga's not real motherfucker. I be freestyling, so I don't even remember what the fuck I said.
Can you do that again?
No, that was freestyle. That was freestyle right there. But nah, for real, you know how it is. Like at the end of the day, it's one of those things where, if you don't listen to your music a million times, like you don't listen to your same song 1,000 times, you won't get it.
And then another thing, you can
But
also
that's
start
why I
to
have a
lose.
problem with. That's why I have a problem with freestyles. Like everybody's like, oh, I can go in and do freestyle. I'm not down you, dude. I'm not down you, babe. I know you can go in there and do freestyle, but should you do freestyle for every song? That's the
But
question.
see, when
It
you
depends
go
on the caliber of artist you are.
That's the question.
If you're a good enough artist where you can freestyle and keep on topic with your hook, and stuff like that.
But that's got to be not just the artist judging that. Because if the artist judges that, they're gonna say every time, "Oh, I can do that. I can do freestyle is not good for every song, baby."
It's not good for every song for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's not good for everybody. Let's put it
it's
like
not
that.
good for everybody.
Because there's some artists who don't
do no writing. Yeah.
Period.
Look, I would be willing.
But see, my thing
I
is
would
though,
be willing to put a wager on. That's not the point.
All my songs.
never wrote one.
Not
every one of my songs. Every single one of my records
full songs
are freestyle.
Full songs.
Yes. I don't write.
Well, I don't like you anymore. No, I'm joking.
Exactly. No, so at the end of the day, no, that's the thing. So this is the reason why you kind of, take your sip, be like, let me bite my words real quick because I do actually fuck with this nigga's music. Yeah, no, all them songs. Look, let's put it like this. Not every single record is meant to be a song that just gets put out.
Right.
Let's just put it like that. Like all your songs is cool to be put, you drop how you gonna drop. But the thing is, not everyone's gonna be something that gets put out, and that's the reason why artists build a catalog when they do their shit. At the end of the day,
yeah.
So let's keep it moving. The next record, who the fuck is we playing? Oh, we gotta call it. Oh yeah, shout out to artists. Look, let me just say this. Shout out to all the artists who've been sending in music. That I see you out there in Asia and shit. Damn, bro. I tried to actually look for your shit, but I couldn't find it, my G. So like Trill, you know what I'm saying? Trill TV. I was trying to find that shit so I could let you go to sleep and shit. You feel me? I know you over there in Asia and it's fucking like 2 or like what time? I don't know. Probably like 11 a.m. or 7 a.m. or whatever the fuck a.m. it is
they
over
hung
there.
Up. Boo on you.
No, that was a 504 number, so they in what's that, Houston and shit?
But can we
Louisiana?
Can we really
504, that's New Orleans. 504.
Because I know our guest is gonna.
Now we got a 910, so shit. Fuck
okay, all right, let's get it.
What it do, Wealthy Ass Radio? What's happening?
Hey, this is Glacier Productions again.
Hey, what's up?
Glacier Productions.
I'm getting way better. I started in November. I talked to y'all. Y'all been giving me good advice, and I've been taking it. I started back in November again. I sent one in. It's called All That Capping that I made.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. All right, have you been watching the show? You know who our special guest is tonight?
Yeah, Mykko, Montanna. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Make sure you go to my Instagram at Glacier Productions. Hit me up for some beats. I'm starting a little wave for real. I go back and forth to Charlotte. I'll be an audio bottle.
For real. That's
for sure.
dope.
No, for real though, I'm looking at your shit, but I only see one from January 7th, bro. The last one I see.
What's your IG, bro?
It's Glacier Productions.
Glacier Productions.
Everything spelled correctly?
Mine 1 NYKKO. Follow me, bro, so I can go check you out.
It's called All That Capping. It's just an instrument. I don't rap.
Oh, you do beats?
No, I'm hip. I'm hip, but I see the last one you sent was from the 7th, my G. I don't see nothing else earlier than that. Like, so just resend it right now. Resend it right now so it's like at the top of the joint, and then I got you. I'm gonna play you first. I'm gonna play you. I got you right after we play somebody else off.
Send it now. Send it
right now so it's at the top of the list, though.
Now.
I got you, folks.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna send it right now.
I bet.
Thank you for
Shout out to the boy Glacier Productions, man.
Glacier Productions.
That's bro from the military dude, ain't it?
Yeah.
The one who started making beats back before
dope.
Thanksgiving.
You remember that?
Oh,
I do.
This nigga be remembering shit. I don't remember shit.
Me neither.
I ain't up here for nothing. I'm not coming up here for nothing.
Alright, so we finna play a couple of the artists who sent music in from yesterday, who played us. I mean, who was watching us yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, it was quite a few people who watched us yesterday, but
Thank you.
Not that many people put in their freaking bios that
You got to stay on with us. Lit Life Sunday nights.
There were people who watched us.
Okay, he's like, calm down.
Lit Life on the Sunday night, but they didn't put in the subject of the email that they watched us. So what ended up happening is I only see 2 fucking songs. I'm like, who the fuck? I don't see all the rest of the people who was watching only got 2 songs. So I guess y'all the only 2 songs getting tonight.
And
everybody else, if you was watching, I mean, go ahead and put it on there because there's a few people who I actually remember from yesterday, like, you know what I'm saying, Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Boy, you fine.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it.
Yesterday, boy, you fine.
I do remember him, but
I'm
see,
like,
the thing
I don't.
is, it's like I don't want him to feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Incredible.
Like, I want it to be like, if you remember that you was on that shit.
This is my question. This is my question. I want to know this. Like, how do you know? This is a real legitimate question. How do you know if like you're just lit all the time, or if you have early on dementia?
Huh?
Because I don't
No,
remember.
If you're just drunk all the time, well, you got early on dementia.
Because I don't remember a lot of shit.
I know how you know.
Oh,
It's because you be forgetting shit. You just forget for no reason. No, but Mosh Pit, and there's like a couple other artists from yesterday who I didn't see in the joint. So I'm just gonna play this right here. This is that Titus, and he watched and participated in that motherfucking Lit Life last night. Titus Wright is a Drop It or Stop It legend.
Oh, that's my
You know what I'm
dog,
saying?
Titus.
He has been growing with us for many months.
Yes.
For many months.
Many.
If you go back and listen to you can go back and watch the first stuff and the first reactions versus the new stuff and the new reactions.
And he didn't take anything personal.
Nope.
He kept growing.
He kept growing.
And we love
and
you,
he kept
Titus.
showing.
Yep.
And
Still
I love
showing.
you.
That's
And
how
your
we
wife. Like, even though I do love you, like, I do love your wife.
Oh, here
Right.
she go with the bullshit.
All right, so this is that Titus Wright. Last. Let us know what you think it is. Drop it or stop it. Let it go.
Lights are blinding me, and I can't really see. What could I be if I can't on sea? Shadows in the past, nothing really lasts. Burning flash, and she can't look at her. I realize how much I missed our past. Realize we could never last, 'cause all she loved was the cash.
Who is this?
FaceTimed her when she was ready. Didn't know she was also Brady. She wasn't even faced by my fucking lady. By the time I was done, she was gone. And I thought she loved my song. But then I was so wrong. And now she's gone. Now she's gone.
Put your headphones on. They gonna take some candy.
Nothing really lasts. Burning flash, she cast. Looked at her at last. Realized how much I messed up past. Realized we could never last. 'Cause all she loved was the cash. And I don't wanna bash, but we all know she loved that almighty cash. Going to the mall was like running to the dash. Quick trip, nothing but the best.
Who made that
Okay. Who you think made that beat? This nigga said, who made that beat?
I know who made it. That beat is
Beat cold.
cold.
That
beat is cold.
I appreciate it. That beat was actually specifically
made for him. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
He got a totally different sound.
The thing is, exactly, we're creating a sound for Titus. That's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to, because he wants to be like a hip pop type of sound.
Mm-hmm.
So the type of beats that I've been making for him are like, they're like it's like a, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can feel that pop in it, and it's that hip hop too. I put that trap off in there, you know what I'm saying, just to give it that.
It's pop.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
Korean, so isn't he Korean?
He's from South Korea.
He's from South Korea, so it's just like that's a whole nother level that he can. That man can really be an international superstar if he wants.
Right.
Like
What
I
do you
talk to
think?
him on a regular. Like this man recording himself. Like he's smart as fuck. I know that because of his job. I ain't gonna tell you what the man do for a living, but like
He do everything.
He's dope. You know what I'm saying? And man, I remember his first fucking song that we ever heard, and it was just like, who is this person? Like, what the hell? And then he just took all the criticism and he reaches out, he listens. You know what I'm saying? And he just want to know what we know so he can do what he need to do to grow. And
Right.
I mean, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Whatever lane you want to do, if you can be original in it like that. I'm gonna support you all day long. I'm gonna do it.
I'm with it.
What do you think? Our special guest, like, thank you so much for being here tonight. Number one, what is your reaction? And then number two, like, how can people get a hold of you and follow you?
I like the vibe too. There's like two records I heard tonight. Like, I like melodic. I like melodics. I like the beats. Like, the beats gotta be catchy. He's definitely dope. And to find out that he uses Korean, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely incredible because they already feel like they don't belong in our world, but it's open to the whoever. Whoever, you know what I'm saying? If it's your calling, like, it's for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you can follow me on Instagram.
Music does not have a color, for real.
Follow Mykko.
So follow me on Instagram at 1NYKKL, Twitter 1NYKKL. I don't got Snapchat and shit like that, but I just got my that's my new Instagram page. So you know what I'm saying? We up and running. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Rich Chocolate, the mixtape is out right now. Sprinter Music, the album is definitely on the way. Videos on the way, new visuals on the way. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I'm really doing my thing. God is good.
Dope.
All the time.
And I know everybody want to know, like, how did he come from Atlanta in the trenches? Like, that's the thing. When you're an artist, you want to know. And if you don't know, you're bogus. Like, get some knowledge, for real. Yeah. Like, get with people that have been, you know, where people didn't look at them as a top. And now they're the top. Like, learn something from that. So, yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to be back for Lit Life. He's going to, like, drop some information and some knowledge. So if you don't follow Lit Life, you whack, okay?
Yeah, hella callers.
Yeah, everybody calling in. They on my live. Like,
yeah, I'm going to take the caller real quick.
My live jumping.
What it do is what the ears radio was happening.
Hey, I can barely hear y'all. Just backdoor TJ.
Backdoor TJ.
Backdoor TJ, get this paper.
Okay.
Let's
What you
do
think
it.
about that last record?
I can't hear y'all.
Okay. All right, we got you. Thank you.
No, it's like stupid.
Okay, dope. All right.
He said, what he said the name of the song was?
I don't know, but this is the thing.
Boom, I got you. Okay, shout out to...
Social media is Backdoor TJ.
Exactly, like it's supposed to be.
Right. But what is backdoor?
I'm finna tell you right now.
What does backdoor mean?
Shout out to the boy Backdoor TJ.
At the back door.
Straight out of Detroit.
At the trap of the back door.
Yeah.
The back door. This is dope house. The spot.
Oh, I was like sexual backdoor.
Oh, you always on the
Mickey. Why would the game's name be Booty Doe TJ?
Hey.
That's where my mind at. I don't know.
Mickey be Mickey
we
just
gonna
find everybody.
Hey, look, we gonna find her man on this show. We gonna have one. I can't wait to we're gonna do a Valentine's Day special just for her that week on that Monday, just so we can get her a date. Cause, boy, this been going on for too long.
It really has. We're gonna do a dating special for this.
This been going on for
You gotta have money.
long.
You can't be no broke ass nigga. No.
And you gotta clear. You gotta clear through them. If you don't clear through these dudes, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Damn, man. All right, so, my nigga Backdoor TJ, straight out of Detroit. Follow him on Instagram. That's Backdoor TJAY. This joint right here is Get This Paper. Let us know what you think of this. And shout out to the boy Mykko Montanna. I appreciate you for coming.
Yes, for real.
And I'm going to get with you at Lit Life.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, it's a blessing. Have a say.
Yes, sir.
I definitely, you know what I'm saying, hit me.
No. You want to come up? You want to come up on the cue?
Like what you're doing and all that good stuff.
Take a seat, man. Take a
seat. Trash paper?
Yeah, I get it.
How much did you do?
You said
Money, all I know is get that paper. What these niggas saying, they don't like me, they some haters. Boy, you need to get up off your ass and get your cake up. If I ever need to call my niggas, they gon' spray up. Live a little dangerous every day, I gotta pray up. When I go to sleep, don't even know if I'm gon' wake up. Smoking on this
I got you. You want to come on? You want to come on? today.
Let
Let me y'all
I've
niggas.
been working hard, been on my grind, I'm on my way. I can't go back low, I need this money, I'm gonna stay.
Come on.
How you say you rich, but you
That shit hard, huh?
I just wanna fuck, don't wanna kiss, don't wanna lay up. Always call my phone out, how you doing, need a favor. Bitch, I'm kinda busy now, right now, I'll call you later. I try to help you, need you independent, I don't cater. These niggas don't hit her, they get the stalk and then they rape her. Money, 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 all I know is get that paper. Don't worry about the bitches coming, go call them a traitor. Hit that nigga Monte, where you at? I need an A-tur. Pull up in the cat and get the ground and make you wake up. Money, 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 all I know is get that paper. If these niggas saying they don't like me, they some haters. Waiters, get up off your ass and get your cake up. If I ever need, call my niggas, they gon' spray up. Live a little dangerous every day, I gotta pray up. When I go to sleep, don't even know if I'm gon' wake up. Smoking on this first round, they show I get this paper.
Shahid, I see you. Shout out to everybody who's rocking with us and shit, man. I appreciate you. You know, alright, let's put it like this. For that record, it's another example of a song where the nigga didn't switch it up nowhere in the song. For where, I mean, okay, it's an okay record. If you had to switch that shit up, yeah, the beat was fire.
The beat carried him. The beat
was fire.
Make that a drop it.
I like
But
what
if
he
you
did with
had
his words though too.
Right, and yeah,
Like,
your
vocally,
wordplay
I
was
like-
cool.
Yeah.
But if you had to switch it up and didn't do the dun 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 cadence in the whole entire song, it would have been. I would have felt it more.
It was redundant.
I feel like he should have been like, oh, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, hey, I wanna bad. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hit one of those.
Yeah.
You should have hit one of those on there. Come on,
For
man.
real.
If you had hit one of those, then it would have been like, alright, yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
he kept the same cadence on the whole entire song.
Good.
So it was
Yes.
okay. But I don't know, man.
That looks really good. What is that? Okay, never mind. I'm like, is that food?
So,
anyways, dude, that was point on. Nothing else to say. Like, awesome feedback. And if you don't listen to that feedback, I'm stupid.
I believe it.
Even though I love you.
What you think, fam?
No, I agree.
You felt the same way?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is, I just feel like the beat really could have. I think the only thing about it is, the cadence was very redundant. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that could just get on your nerves. You're like, man, I don't listen to this shit. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, you know, you get in one of those moods, you're like, damn, this is one of them songs you have been listening to for a couple days. You just like, fuck it, I'm tired of listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, if I heard that shit in the club, I don't give a fuck it was if I just walked in the club or if I was drunk at the club, I would have turned up to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because of the beat. And I feel like it's one of them, it's like, it's so on the fence that I feel like he could really still use it. Like he could get somewhere with it. He might don't put that as your cash cow. They ain't gonna be your number one on the chart type joint. But that'll get you in the dope.
If he had switched it up, ooh, he would have been somewhere.
Yeah.
He'd have been somewhere, bro. I promise you. The beat was decent enough. But let's
That'd
like
be
this.
fun to
Look, it's a
read.
lot of niggas saying we sleeping, y'all know all niggas and shit. We ain't fucking sleeping, bro.
We not sleeping. We get over.
We seeing the comments.
Thousands of.
I ain't seeing none of you niggas comments. If you on the goddamn Instagram, yeah, I'm sleeping on y'all niggas.
Star Child Kayla just.
I'm fucking sleeping because
Star Child Kayla in my DM all night.
I'm put it like this. If you're on the Instagram and it's this late in the fucking show, then you're sleeping on your goddamn self. Because I ain't walking my ass over there no more to see who the fuck I'm supposed to be playing. Come
Go
to the
to
YouTube.
YouTube.
It's YouTube/Wealthy Is Radio. We lit over here. Stop playing, boy.
You can see us
All
so
right.
much better. Real quick, because our guest feature had to go for a performance, which
Right.
we totally respect. So who we got over here?
This is my boy, Mr. My manager, Mr. Wealth and Success. Make sure you go and motherfucking follow him right there now, Mr. Wealth and Success.
Man. Also, man, come support Exotic Units at Exotic Units on Instagram, man. You know.
At Exotic Units, yeah.
And if you want to book him, he doesn't just do radio and beats. He do a lot of shit. If you want to know the stuff he do, right here, this is dude.
All right, so here's that Mick Woodard. I'm finna play this Mick Woodder, man. What's happening? Mick Woodder.
Mick Woodder.
Dubstep Go 2 Pro. Let us know what you think of this. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nephew said he's shaking his head at me. I was trying to plug him.
Huh?
Nephew said he's shaking his head at me. I'm trying to plug him.
No, I gotta play this with you. I'm finna play this with you.
Okay.
What was that? A
Stop
beat?
that shit.
Yeah, that was the beat.
Well,
It was
delete
supposed
that
to be
shit.
dubstep.
Delete that shit.
Mick Woodder.
Man, maybe it was.
No.
Shout out to you, Mick Woodder. But yeah, let's put it like this.
Nah, maybe it was
That's
something
the-
that we
That was
just
like-
didn't get.
No.
You know
That
what
was
I
like
mean?
that could be like a beat to a video game or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
it could be a beat.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it could
Man.
be a beat to a
All right,
video
yeah.
game.
So,
Okay,
No,
so
that's
nephew.
a good point.
So Big Face 50 in the background said that joint could be for a video game or something like that. I feel like that is kind of the extent. Like maybe, and not even like a
actually
high
feel
def video
that.
game, like a Sega Genesis video
Yeah,
game,
like not even
like
thinking
some
of some, like,
Nintendo
pictures,
64
just,
video
like-
game
But,
type shit.
but
But
guess what though? That's money. You
It's
understand?
money.
It is
So that's
money.
Cause that right there would
And
bring
that's what we're-
revenue.
and they do a lot of
You're right.
throwback shit.
It would bring revenue.
But let's put it like this.
Who cares? Money.
Can I give you any? The only, I mean, because that's a definite stop it. I mean, I'm not gonna let anybody else
For
say
radio, like for
Let's put it like
radio.
this.
Yeah.
Please, if you would, my G, go to reddit.com/drumkits. You're gonna get all the free drum kits in the fucking world that you could possibly use. All my producers on here, if you aren't going to reddit.com/drumkits, you are stupid, bro. Because you don't have to pay a cent for any of the drum kits. You can get all the drum kits you possibly need. The only thing that we don't have up there is that True Wealth shit. I might put my shit up there at one point, but nah, right now, you got to pay me for that one. You want to send me a little check? I got you on that one. But no, but for real, go to reddit.com/drumkits. You can get you some fire drum kits. You're gonna have all the new shit, all the sounds of Atlanta, all the crazy joints that's out there. You can get those. I promise you, you're gonna be lit. As far as the sounds on that one, you know, I don't know, bro. Like there are different places where you can go to get you some sounds, but I mean,
That was the first Fruity Loops ever.
yeah, that you could tell he was doing. I don't know if that was Fruity Loops, but you could tell it was definitely not looping. It was not looping. We can say that.
I mean, yeah, I mean, definitely,
sounded
we
like
don't
Frogger.
want to discourage you from sending it in because that's what this portal is for, is like no judgment. We give you feedback. Right. You know, we
Trying to
work
build
on,
you up.
you know, major and indie labels, and so we're trying to like give back to the community.
Absolutely.
But the thing is like, also don't wear your feelings on your shoulder because we don't have a lot of time to go in and be nice and nurturing and all that good shit. So the thing is a stop it for me too because it wasn't interesting. When you think about a beat, I know a lot of people like to loop. I get it. Still be interesting.
I'm thinking it's going to be dubstep, but I'm finna hear some wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, be interesting. Like,
I didn't hear none of that.
Nothing.
I didn't hear a single wobble.
I heard.
There wasn't a fucking wobble.
but
I'm like,
our
this ain't
live
no dubstep, but
audience
it'd be like-
our live audience did have an amazing comeback. Is that would be great as far as like a video game, and this is not just like drop it for radio. This is also like feedback to other places that you may drop it, and that's a great video.
Absolutely. So the next record we're gonna play is by the boy Shawnee B. Shout out to Buford. I'm tripping. Shout out to the boy Shawnee B. Follow him on Instagram. His Instagram is Shawnee SHAWNIB. 2 underscores. I think that's 2 underscores. That's a long ass underscore. That's 1 underscore.
I
think
can't
that's
see.
2
I don't have
underscores.
contacts.
This joint right here is called Love Rock. Let us know what you think of this. Drop it or stop it. Let's go.
You see Star Child Kayla up there. He like, yeah. You not gonna get that?
We all got radio.
He got that. He got back there quick. They like, you don't get none of this.
You know, we're gonna attack him.
It's just me, baby. Rockin' for your love. It's just me, baby. Baby, what you need, I got. Guess you up. You rock with me. We rockin' for your love. You know it's real. I can win some magic, baby. Call me Copperfield. Rockin' for your love. I want to feel. I want the thrill. Rockin' for your love. I want to feel. I want the thrill. I want the thrill. Yeah. I just want the thrill. Love will never kill. Gotta be careful, cause the shit'll get you killed. Got stuff, shawty, hit the gas and watch us peel.
Right.
Hands off the wheel, she like to see me cop a pill. When we on the road, we can't do no wrong. Rockin' for your little baby, I'ma call you little baby. We putting on the show, it's like the Beatles in here, yeah. We got it hot in this man, yeah. Rock stars on some real nigga cop a pill. Tell me, girl, how you feel when a nigga come and chill? Pop Zans in the hill, take my hand, let's get higher. Anything you desire, don't worry bottles. That's no problem. You got a sauce, can I take $1? Look at you, girl, you awesome. I don't assume you're dolphins. I got your heart, never lost it. Hey, I got your heart, never lost it. Hey, look at you, girl, you glossy. Look at you, girl.
Okay, so Mr. Wealthy Success, since I seen you over there vibing, what did you think of that record?
Hey man, I like that record, man. That record was jamming to me, man. I want to drop that one.
You wanted to drop it?
Yeah, I want to drop that one. I like what he was spinning. I like his delivery. I like the beat. You know, it had me rocking. You know, I was cool. I like it. Yeah.
And what you think about that, Mykko?
Okay, this is one of those songs, you know, like when we say that ad-libs are too much sometimes? I feel like this is a fun song that should have more ad-libs. This is actually a switch to me. So it's a stop it because I feel like it should be more fun and there should be more.
I can dig that. On my behalf, I actually wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah.
I felt like the beat was straight, but it was like, there was, alright, so he kind of, I don't know if I can pretty much guarantee he was freestyling. I'm almost positive that he was freestyling, but he started like.
Definitely freestyling.
He started kind of like freestyling, like he does with freestyle, the type of freestyle where I actually don't like recording niggas, where they just kind of just tangent freestyle, which is still cool to rap. And this is what
come and say it, drop it.
This is what you look. This is how it is. No, don't look. On my behalf, this is what I'm saying. Look.
Yeah. What are you?
This is what I was saying about an artist that I heard the other day too. I don't actually like people who rap to just rap.
I don't like it at all.
Like
period.
when a person's
you know me.
rapping and just rhyming words, that doesn't speak to me the same as spitting metaphors or saying a story or saying some shit that's relevant to the hook.
Right.
See what I'm saying? People who just rap to rap, that's cool. But is that what is that something that I feel like, what I would listen to or
over
would I
and
drop?
over again?
No.
Because even if I hear a song in a club, I'm just piggybacking on you because you said some shit that really, really was relevant. Like that shit made a lot of fucking sense. Like if I hear some shit in the club, and if it don't make sense to me as I'm listening to, I don't care how drunk I am, I don't give a fuck. I still listen to Jeezy in the club when it come on and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like Trap or Die, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know exactly, I can repeat that shit word for word. But if I hear a song that it just sounds like a nigga just threw some shit together, like he just did it just to do it. The beat was slapping like a motherfucker.
Beat was slapping. His voice is slapping.
His voice is slapping. Production was pretty much slapping.
He's got great potential.
He just need to write that shit or structure your freestyles. Right. You can structure your freestyles now. You can write your hook, because I do this a lot. I don't even write verses. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only like I've done 60 to 160 songs in the last 8 months, and I've only written literally 2 verses really. And I will write hooks like a motherfucker because that's your foundation. Your hook is your foundation. That lets you know what the fuck you finna talk about and why you talking about it. And if you don't lay that first and make it make sense, you can't correlate shit else.
Overall, everybody knows this. I don't care how much I love you, how much I hate you. Like, freestyle to me is a gamble. it's a very risky gamble because, you know, as a consultant and A&R and coach and all that, it's like freestyle is a gamble because you don't know. First of all, if you're not getting studio time, you know, you dishing out good money to just like gamble that when you go, this is real talk right now. This is real talk. Because if you're not dishing out money and you just like, oh, I can freestyle every time. It don't matter. And I know we're taking more time to talk tonight, but that's what we committed to on this show. We didn't commit to just drop it or stop it. We committed to giving feedback. And the thing is, when you do that, it's a gamble to your career. Because if you do it for every single fucking song, there's a lot of shit that's missing. You gotta understand, especially if you go in and do freestyle and you gotta be at a certain level of lit to do that shit, you're missing out on a lot of relevancy and sayings and things. I'm not saying that no artist can do it. We've got people on this panel that can do it and can do it successfully and get signed and money and all that shit. I love it. But the thing is, like, stop trying to freestyle on every song that you got. Because sometimes it's not just relevancy. Sometimes it is a tangent. Sometimes it is people, like, it's shit that people can't be relevant with.
Sometimes it's a tangent like what you just went on just now.
Yes, true, but we don't. But I'm not paid to rehearse this shit. I'm paid to give my opinion. And that's my gut instinct. That's my opinion. I'm not paid to rehearse this motherfucking shit.
So this my opinion on
Look, okay, go ahead. Give your opinion on that.
Okay, my opinion on it. I've actually seen, okay, for example, Future, for example. I've been in the studio with Future, and, you know, over the course of years, and he freestyled everything.
Right.
Like, honestly, he was the first artist that I actually seen freestyle and was making hit records about it. You know what I mean?
But that's why he's Future. That's why he's Future. Not every artist can do that.
Right.
I mean, you gotta know your lane. Yeah, of course you gotta know your lane. That's what
also, I think as far as with the freestyle and the mindset of an artist, it's kind of like, you know, it's an ego thing. It's when I see artists that's the pursuit. Like, they want to get to the point where they want to freestyle in the booth. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of, for them, it's coming from the, you know what I mean? It's just authentic.
Coming from the chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, see, with me, that's how it is for me. Like, I can't write
so
shit.
I see artists strive to reach that level,
right?
Getting in the booth and freestyling. Like, that's just
being
like
able to just freestyle and.
Because once upon a time, I could freestyle in the booth. True to tell you, I wrote every fucking thing.
But what happens is,
shit.
It takes a certain level of artist to get to a point where you're making everything that's a freestyle be a hit. Number one, what happens is you have a lot of times where if you do become one of those niggas who's just going in and freestyle all the time, you put a lot of sucky ass songs out because your ass fucking freestyling all the goddamn time.
Right. So instead of 20 to 1, it's 6, you know.
So actually, in a way, it's part of the reason why with Future, why I actually don't really like Future's music. But I do fuck with him as an artist. I end up getting to a point where this nigga ain't saying nothing, bro. Like, and I don't like listening to niggas who don't say shit. So I feel like as an artist, as a freestyle artist, if you're gonna be a freestyle artist, and with anything, we'll end it right here. As a freestyle artist, if you're gonna be a freestyle artist, make sure you stay the fuck on topic. What the fuck you saying on your goddamn
content.
Period. What you saying.
And stay out too much gas. Like,
because nigga, you can freestyle.
Stay out too much gas. Like, get your mind right. Have your mind right.
No, but for real, this is the one downfall with being a freestyle artist is if your vibe is fucked up. Like, say if you and your girl's going through some shit, or you got some shit going on in life and shit, you ain't gonna be able to freestyle the way you supposed to freestyle. Or you're gonna be especially if you're a specific type of artist. Say like me, I don't really make depressing type of music. So because I don't really make that type of music, if I'm feeling depressed, it's harder for me, well, not depressed, if I'm feeling kind of down, then it's harder for me to make that type of, it's harder for me to use.
But if you're a struggle artist.
Right, it's harder for me to use my energy to make a song. You see what I'm saying? But if you're, you know, that's
if you're a struggle artist, a Post Malone, if you're a Post Malone, like, get you in a room when you is depressed as fuck.
Right. So, the next artist we finna play is that boy Ken Law P. This shit right here is called Blessings. Let us know what you think it is. Drop it and stop it. Let's go. I hate to stop it right there, but that is the limit. And unfortunately, he's only got to like 2 bars into the fucking verse.
Why is it the limit?
Because that's how much we play of people's songs.
Oh.
It's just how much we play.
Oh, he can get.
So
the hook was that long?
Yes.
That nigga said Blessing 1,500 times.
It was a combination of a long ass intro and a long ass hook. Or the hook being just, you know.
Listen.
It is a minute and 30 seconds.
It really is.
Yep, that's a long time.
Okay, well, this is the thing. I think we talked about like
Day song.
No.
We got through literally both verses and 2 hooks.
Okay, who is this artist? Who is this artist?
That is Ken Law P.
Ken Law P. First of all, that sounds like a law firm name to me. Maybe you might want to think that.
It does kind of.
It sounds like a real law.
It does sound
like a law firm.
Yeah.
It sounds like I want them
Ken Law.
Yeah, hell yeah, Ken Law P. Hell yeah.
But Ken Law.
If you get in an accident,
411 nigga.
No.
Hit Ken Law.
Niggas just torturing niggas tonight.
But I do think I might have found like my Valentine's Day. I love his voice. Like, can I fuck a voice? Can I fuck a voice?
Maybe by yourself.
Like I like.
That's
by yourself.
Phone set. I mean, you know.
You got.
You could.
Yeah, you got toys.
I'm not a part of this conversation.
I don't need toys. I can go rogue. No.
Wow. Rogue?
Maybe it's
she can go.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
The 2.
Old school, nigga.
Kim, I love the voice. The intro was a little bit long, so I'm gonna stop it for that song. But I do love you. I love your voice.
Right, Ken Law. I know you have potential. I think you've sent music in before, and I think we might have dropped it.
Yeah.
But this particular one, I feel like it was just really it dragged along before we even got into the song, and it's one of those things where when you have a really long intro and stuff like that, man, it's kind of an automatic stop it because you know, radio and shit like that doesn't have that much time for you. Like we really, you know,
labels
we're giving y'all time.
Yeah, labels are not gonna say
niggas don't have that. You know,
don't worry, Mickey gonna be your blessing.
Especially these millennials. You know, millennials and Generation X, they fucking attention span is like a fish, bro. So all that 120 and we just get into the song and shit. Hell no, bro. It was just too. It was too long. So like I feel like the one thing that you could do, and this is the reason why when I make my beats I do like a fucking 2-bar intro so that no one can say that shit. Don't do the long ass intro, and if you are gonna just say some shit, like you didn't even like rap, he didn't bring us in, he didn't like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
It's like it was just separated from the whole track.
You would rather have a
It's
label
cool,
or a radio say we need more of an intro.
It's cool, but I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying?
For them
Keep
to
sending
say
some more
that's
shit
too
though.
long.
Keep sending
I don't know
that
what
shit.
songs
I
you
want to get
said.
something else. I know you're gonna have something else better for us, bro. But you know who the hell? Look,
We had a good show, for real.
I know what I'm finna play, man. Shout out to that boy Swizzy.
So
Out there in the beam, Boston, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Patriots, we on the way to the Super Bowl. We coming to Atlanta. Everybody coming to the February 3rd.
To lose. You gonna come down here and lose?
We don't go to the Super Bowl.
Look, he mad. Look, this nigga's panties is still in a bunch.
We
Because
don't come to the Super Bowl to lose. We don't
Because
you lost last year.
But we make it every year though.
Right.
But we
There
make it
wasn't no
every year.
controversy. Y'all lost. Brady got beat.
Philadelphia Eagles.
They beat him.
Champions.
They beat him. The
What-
Rams.
Might be the champs this year.
The Rams gonna put y'all on y'all
Are
back.
we Falcons fans?
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
the Rams gonna put y'all on y'all back.
Come on, man.
Last time y'all won the Super Bowl was against
Are we
Atlanta.
Falcons fans?
That was all, yeah. That was the only
wait,
time.
yeah,
That's why and then they gonna lose in Atlanta. And they gonna lose in Atlanta.
We don't
Y'all
gotta
gonna lose
talk.
in Atlanta.
Y'all gonna lose in Atlanta.
Listen, we don't gotta talk. Are we talking to Falcon fans?
Listen.
Okay.
Falcon
Okay.
fans,
Okay.
Falcon fans, Bulldog
That's why we
fans,
had over there.
Yellow Jacket fans, like all
We don't
Jones.
gotta talk.
All Atlanta Zone 4, Campbellton Road, Atlanta Jones.
Mr. De Niro.
Graded baby.
All right.
Had a crown for forward.
No one can hear you guys because y'all talking over each
Thank
other.
you.
Mr. De Niro, we get it.
I don't
Your
care.
panties are in a bunch.
No, not in the
because
butts.
You have
I don't wear
lost
panties.
in the last look.
I
He
wear
said
polo.
the last time we won the Super Bowl was against you guys. So of course,
Hey, yo, come to
you're talking about we gonna lose in y'all city.
I just
Ain't
watch
that
it.
about a
Hey,
bitch?
you know that.
Y'all niggas. Oh, ain't that? Hold on.
I just watch it for the
I'm
tight
supposed to be on your
pants.
side.
I just
Right.
watch it for the tight pants.
We know that.
Ain't that about a bitch? We come to these
You can't
niggas.
even be in
city.
this conversation.
If we win,
see tight
if we
pants
win
like
on the
that
third,
every day.
it's gonna be so great. But you know what's crazy though? Because see, a lot of people from Atlanta actually are, true Patriots fans because they have a love affair with Atlanta and the New England Patriots. So it's a great thing, and they got a little bitter.
I mean, I got a
because
good
of that
team.
last
I'm not
loss.
gonna take it away from you. Brady, it's gonna be
Look,
hard.
They got a little bitter because of that
He's
last
still gonna get
loss,
his ass whooped.
but we coming, and don't worry.
He's still gonna
so
get his ass
this
whooped.
shit right here is by the boy
He's still gonna get his ass whooped.
Swizzy M.
He's still gonna get his ass whooped.
Will you let me intro this nigga song so he can actually use it as a soundbite for his goddamn Instagram if you want to use it? No, I'm just playing. All right, so no. This shit right here is by the boy Swizzy M. Out of control. Let us know what you think of this. Drop it and stop it. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's 11:11. Make a wish. Make sure you make a wish right down now. Make you a wish.
I was the same shit every time.
Since I was 16, I was going through phases. Get niggas up and consider we made it. We said in the same restricted was raising. We saw get older, they live with us better. They with my fat, what the fuck is you saying? Chewing it out, what the fuck is you chasing? Shots from I see niggas hating. Trying to go cop me a gun. I don't know why they did this shit for myself. I was for niggas, you niggas was selfish.
I seen the old ass song.
Not Starshine Halo.
It's over.
Oh, for real? Damn, it is at the 11. I thought it was like niggas still in the 10 o'clock. I know I didn't want to do it. Oh shit.
What time we going to?
I didn't know what to do. You said 11 make a wish, now I realize. I'm like 8 hours.
Ain't take no days off. That's where the J rock shit better pay off. Straight to the paper. But listen, y'all, cause on my feet where the plays come. Ain't no excuses. I stay down till I figure the way up. I'm on some new shit. I'm telling niggas that it's fuck you and pay up.
Hey, shout out to Boston. Shout out to everybody. Let me just say this before anything. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us. Everybody who's on our live, on both of our lives, YouTube and Instagram. We appreciate y'all. If you didn't get your music played this week, keep trying because next week we playing this shit, bro. We right back at this shit doing the same fucking thing. I appreciate y'all, and we fucks with y'all. So, for that Swizzy M shit, man, this Swizzy M.
That was hot.
Swizzy M?
It was hot. That was pretty decent.
You know what I'm saying?
That was decent. I could listen to that shit. I was listening to what he was saying. He had some nice little content.
Right, and then the beat.
The beat was dope.
Every week for
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that beat was dope.
Hell yeah.
You know that.
Shout out to the boy Swizzy M, man. Drop it, man.
Is that our first anonymous drop of the night?
It might be the first.
Yeah, it was the first. No, it was the second.
No, it
one.
was the second or third.
Second,
one.
third.
We going hard. We going hard, man.
Yeah, we dropped.
I
like 2 a month.
appreciate y'all, and like I said, I fucks with y'all. Look it. So everybody who's on the on the YouTube right now, go to that. Look, see that little button right there, the little subscribe button. I think it's highlighted in red.
Subscribe.
Hit the fucking subscribe,
Even
bro.
if you hate our asses.
Help us get to that band. Come on, fuck with us. All right, and everybody who's on the YouTube, we appreciate. I mean, I'm looking over here talking about YouTube. Everybody who's on Instagram, I appreciate y'all. Even though y'all didn't come to the YouTube, it is what it is. Yeah.
You whack. It's okay. We understand.
You know what I'm
We still
saying?
love
This
you.
how we do, bro.
It's okay.
But look at next week we right here at the same place. Lit Life. Everybody who tunes into Lit Life, you have a guaranteed slot.
And when
to
is
get
Lit
played.
Life? When is Lit Life?
Is every Sunday at 8 o'clock, 8 to 10. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all.
So if you get mad at us because we're not playing you, you know what? Go on to Lit Life.
Right.
You're gonna automatically get a
guaranteed.
slot.
So when you send us something, say in the subject line, I watched y'all's asses.
Right. And JBM.
On Lit Life.
Don't trip. We got you. So, Mr. Fame De Niro, where can they find you?
Hey man, y'all can find me at fame_De Niro, DENIRO. Make sure y'all go ahead and download that EP. Go cop the EP 101. It's on all major platforms everywhere. And look out for new music. I got some special surprise features for y'all folks. I'm finna do some big shit. So, you know, it's time to turn up 2K19, bro. We're going all the way to the top.
Right. Look, and everybody, hit the like, hit the dislike if you ain't fucking with us. Hit the like if you fucking with us. I don't care if you fucking with us or not. Look, this is the one thing that we trying to say. Look, we only have so much time. We can't sit here all night and play everybody's music all night. We wish we could, and you know we would if we could. But we got next week. So if you aren't salty and you aren't the type of person who feels some type of way and you know, I guarantee if you talk shit in your comments, I'm not gonna play your shit. I'm not gonna play it, period. So talk some shit if you want to, and you guarantee your ass don't get played. But if you are the type of person who don't end up lame and don't be lame about shit, you can guarantee your shit get played. Fuck with us on Lit Life, and we got you every Sunday. So follow Mickey.
Yes, Mickey's Vision, MICKEYS Visions, or Mickey S. And you know, if you guys want to book either one of them, definitely hit them up. Hit their managers up. You can connect with them, and they can perform live.
Right.
And in person.
Follow the boy Big Face 50.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Straight from the trenches.
Straight from the trenches.
Tell you, Boston 2-4. You already.
Big Face FIFTHY.
The wealth and success.
On the Instagram. And then follow my manager, Mr. Wealth and Success.
Hey man, serious
Drum roll.
entrepreneur, man, Mr. Wealth and Success, man. You know I'm always closing the deal, you know.
And Exotic Units.
Exotic Units, man. The elite cannabis culture, man. Y'all follow me at Exotic Units in Atlanta. We deliver Hitman, best gas in the city.
Face ass. Alright, so the next record we finna play and the one that we closing out with is someone who was rocking with us last night on the goddamn Lit Life. That boy JBM Nova. This shit is called Spaceship. I appreciate y'all and I rock with y'all. So like I said, if you talk shit, I'ma go and look at this shit and see who the fuck talking all the shit about not getting played and being salty. If you ain't salty, I'm gonna play it next week. But if you is, see ya later, nigga. JBM Nova, Spaceship.
JBM Nova and Mother Ears Radio, which you love. Spaceship.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna say what's up to you. got my nigga in some fucking footage outside of, you know what I'm saying? He always doing the thing behind the camera. No, not even that. It's just, he's the only nigga I had. Shit that I trust. To do my shit, you feel me? But now that I got, we on another level. Dope. Y'all seen the pictures already, but he ain't seen the file.
I sent you the picture, let me get
No, I ain't seen it yet. I seen it before you did it, but I ain't seen the edited version. But I know before you edited it, it's gonna be dope anyway, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so he said they done, but I just didn't want to do something.